They say the Son of the Void would devour the world, and all dwelling upon its many planes, lest a salvation clash arms and arcanum with its damnation. The battle long prophesied, since become legend and since forgotten, has finally arrived. But not even the gods may know its outcome now. Instead, their eyes lay on the shoulders of 5 unlikely heroes, unknowingly deemed saviors by their providence and perseverance. They're loved and lost, their sins as well as their solaces. And so fitfully a call was beckoned into the chasm of existence, and theirs were the ears that heard and the voices that answered. They are the last hope against the extinction of reality. They are salvation. Welcome back, everybody. Now that now that chat has seen the intro, and you all have seen the intro, we... What you doing, man? What are you doing?
He's stealing a resurrection feather in case we need it.
You might.
Wait, I have this in my back pocket.
You might. I've seen the stats.
I duplicated
You
it.
made the stats. What do you mean you've seen them?
I'm talking about your stats, like your
We
health.
made the stats, and they're bad.
Oh, I'm good. I got 13 temporary hit points
Yeah,
still.
you're doing great.
Yeah.
You
Over here is about to finish
you and one
all
other
of his
person.
Shit.
We're doing great.
I'm alright. I got 71.
Wait, what are these people doing?
So-
Who are they? Where'd they come from?
As
Yeah,
we
we're getting there.
as we rejoin our heroes, all 5 of you, an enormous eruption shakes the entire small rocky island that floats within the astral sea. A enormous tentacled monster with a giant toothy mouth opens wide. As you stare into it, you see nothing but blackness and small bits of light.
Like a wormhole.
Something like that. As this creature now turns its attention on some of the Loxodon warriors that were running towards it, it completely just evaporates them. As an entire straight line emanating from its mouth creates a stream of non-existence, including the rocky ground beneath it.
Oh my god. So
Whoa.
is that
Good thing
like-
you ran away.
So the ground is just gone there.
The ground there is just gone.
You might have come to this session and just been I guess I'm sitting out the rest of it.
All right, y'all have fun. I'm gonna go lay down.
Rip in
Let me make a level
pieces.
3
As this occurs, 2 small tentacled beasts pop up on either side, looking quite similar to what you just felled, except they don't have any mouths. They're basically the same thing with bigger eyes. Knowing what you know now about what you had battled earlier, you assume that these may be a part of the same beast, but who knows at this point. The only solace... The only solace to your situation now is the fact that silence is still up, and so while you see these horrifying things, you hear none of it. You feel all of it in the earth beneath your
That's
feet,
cool, though.
Yeah.
but you hear none of it.
Really
What's
drive it
funny is earlier Morgan looked at it and was like, "Man, I bet that thing sounds so bad." And Alex was like, "Actually,
Actually,
it
we don't
doesn't
know.
make any sound."
Any sound.
Yeah.
So, as we rejoin our party,
And the 120 other people that are helping.
Well, half of them are gone now.
Yeah,
we
I was thinking there were
continue
380 though.
the
Yeah.
initiative where we left off, and it is actually
380,
Cheryl's
perfect.
turn.
Oh, crappy.
What would
I thought
you
I
like
had
to
more
do,
time to
Cheryl?
decide what I wanted to
Oh crap!
Would I
say
be
that.
able to tell
No.
that
I'm trying to be your friend.
No.
I want silence up? Like, is this thing like trying to make noise, or is it?
I think it's safe to assume. Just keep it quiet.
Yeah.
Or drop it and see what happens.
Or drop it and kill it.
You've never seen a creature like this ever.
use my concentration.
If you would like to decide, what Cheryl would do based on the fact that you just felled a creature that was making a bunch of like
next turn.
concerning
Also,
noises.
The zit on its head was making a bunch of noises, so it's probably safe to assume that this thing
Might also make noises.
might also make noises.
Also came to you to be healed.
Maybe.
It was like the
Yeah,
zit
but
on
what if I
like,
don't want to?
You don't have
thing
to.
that killed
I'm just reminding you that was.
Yeah.
No, I know,
the goal last
I know.
time.
You and
It
you are
might.
pretty hurt.
But we
It
all
also
each
might
have
not.
a healing
Well, he's
potion.
he's
so-
also hurt.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, I can do.
That
I can
we
drink a
do.
healing potion.
What
and I
kind?
have 3.
Superior.
Remind me.
We
Superior.
had 6
And I
superior.
have 2 greater also.
Oh wow, aren't you fucking cool?
Because every time I try
Thanks
to
for
use him,
sharing.
he tells me no.
Well, save them for right now.
Save him for a terrible
Use
day.
them now.
yeah, it's like if I
for
can't
all
do
the
it,
rainy
I can do it
days,
for
yeah.
free. Yeah.
It's raining real hard.
Yeah, then I'm going to use my action. Cheryl, seeing this new threat, is gonna call upon Osiris
Okay.
and heal Rin and Arsinoe, because y'all are both within 30 feet of me, right?
Do you have to see them?
Choose any creatures within 30 feet of you.
And this
Okay.
is how he tells us
Does
that
not
we
say
can no longer
C.
see our
Rin and Arsinoe are both within 30 feet of you.
Where's Ren at?
He's hanging from the edge.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
He's hanging on the edge,
Okay.
yeah.
I forgot about that. Good dexterity check.
Well, I do. It's not. but
It's not.
I succeeded.
I know. That's
it
why
is what
I
he
said
did.
good check. 'Cause
I'm gonna pump.
My deck doesn't look bad.
plus
I'm gonna-
what, 0?
No.
I'm gonna pump 35
Pump it up.
into Arsinoe and 30 into you.
Yeah,
Well,
dumbass.
give me a freaking second. Then for my bonus action, asshole,
You stole fizzy lifting drink.
I'm
You
giving the
get
rest of it
nothing.
to Arsinoe. No.
Get wrecked.
Fuck shit, get
I'll be
hit.
fine. If I die, I die.
This is it. This is the whole cannoli right here.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
really
I get to go
is.
see my wife. It's cool.
My wife.
You don't. You get to see her over there.
Over there.
So these are that I would have to see. So I'm gonna step around.
Okay.
I'm going right back. So if you don't want to move me, you don't have to.
I won't.
Okay.
I won't. If that's the case, I won't.
Yeah.
But use your imagination.
And I'm gonna cast.
That was my imagination sound.
For my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word
Okay.
to heal. Is Taffy within 60 feet of me?
If you step out, no.
No.
Oh, within 60? Yes.
60. Yeah.
60,
Okay.
yes.
Then I'm gonna do that. Boo, boo, boo.
Pew, pew, pew.
Whoa.
How much?
We are seeing
Oh,
12 to each of you.
thank you.
12 more HD points, and then Cheryl hides
almost-
back again.
I'm almost.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can pick 6, and it doesn't divide it. It's
Me either.
like if I pick them 2, they would still just get 12.
Gotcha.
So might as well.
Each
might as well.
target gets X.
The number rolled, yeah. And that's my turn. That was my bonus action spell. So he calls upon Osiris, meanwhile, with his other hand conjuring up, shooting a beam up that sprinkles life into you 3.
Target.
Yeah. And that's Cheryl's turn as he hides back behind the rock. And
Sweet.
and he does hesitate to go back, but he knows that after what happened last time where he went down early,
Yeah.
and then also Arsinoe went down,
Yeah.
that he needs to...
Yeah, I don't have any eyes left.
Yeah, he's a much better use.
I don't have any eyes left.
He's a much better use alive.
You don't really have a connection with him anymore anyway. Ew. I thought your
Okay.
eyes were normal whenever we saw
No.
So, at the end of your turn,
last time.
Can't take them.
I know. but-
it's now Theo's turn. Seeing that her child is only slightly harmed, this reignites her vigor. She turns to all of you, and specifically to Taffy, and begins weaving arcane signs, pushing out a slow but quick enough sort of casting ring that encircles you. I need you to make a
Did she move
wisdom
out of
saving throw.
The silence.
She is out of the silence, yes.
I'll counter.
Okay. It is a 4th level spell.
It is counter.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're 5th level counters.
Zero
Warlock,
fifth level.
Got it. Okay. So you feel yourself beginning to grow whiskers. Your nose elongates a bit, and then Rin, seeing this hanging from the ledge, is like,
Hey, cut that shit out!
She was about to chicken strat you.
Yeah.
and now
Did we tell her about chicken strat? Maybe while we were.
Alex said, if you guys can do chicken strat, I can do
Soak
chicken
it
strat.
up.
I can do chicken strat. I can do more than chicken strat, actually.
Hey, can we chicken strat this worm?
Yes, we really should.
Yes.
You can certainly
You
try.
can chicken try anything.
I will happily fly that thing up
That's
for
the
a very
whole point
long
of
time.
chicken strat.
Yeah.
Versatility, baby.
Versatility, baby.
You see a frustrated look run across Thiel's face as she can't seem to help protect this infant that now begins turning its open mouth, still gaping, running it across the landscape. You see as basically a line of non-existence continues to form, but surprisingly, the land that it has left behind has reappeared. The Loxodon are nowhere to be found.
So
But-
everything living.
Yeah, it's like a flashlight that just makes things not be there anymore.
Did it ever
It's like
go
that
over
bad
Theo?
movie with Hayden Christensen.
It did not. It's smart enough to not do that.
Where is
It's
it
like
pointed right now?
It is going to turn and point. It's going to turn and point towards Arsinoe.
Is it keeping the beam on, or does it shoot the beam and then it goes away?
It is keeping it on. It looks like basically as long as its mouth is open, like this is happening.
Can it see me?
If it dies similar.
It knows where you went, and I would say it could probably see you.
Give it extra things that it can do.
Does
I
it
need you
So probably yeah, totally.
I mean, it knows
to
I
make a
went that
wisdom.
way.
I need you to make a wisdom save, Arsinoe.
Yeah.
Non-natural
91.
20.
Focus it down. Start.
Nice.
She rolled a 91.
These will be the easiest.
91. Yeah.
As you see this heading your way, you nimbly dodge. I am gonna like force some movement here. You need
I
to
can just
move
be
like 10
flying.
feet either way.
Yeah, I
but
could just be like flying down.
She's got her boots.
I got my.
I'm
You have to
gonna.
go left or right.
You have to go left or right. Yeah.
Oh, then I'm gonna go this way.
Okay. Knowing what's coming, you brace yourself mentally for impact as you stare into the abyss of this tentacled creature's mouth. You begin to forget who you are, why you exist, why the world is, and what reality is. As this all is being unraveled, you just barely make it out. You stumble onto the ground,
Barely
and
make it out.
you are covered in a purple goo, very familiar to you.
Oh, is this like that purple goo that was on Cheryl and I?
It's from the swamp.
Or is it? Okay. Okay.
You mean the stuff that poisoned that paralyzed our faces and we needed water?
Yeah. I can't remember what it was.
No, I don't.
Stay out of my swamp!
Sometimes
I
my
also
natural
wonder if
accent
that's
comes
why
out.
Ohan
Fuck you
forgot who
guys.
she was.
Oh, you're
I
good.
can't help it.
Yeah.
'Cause the
It is. It's the swamp
goo.
stuff, right?
Not just because people stop believing in it.
You still haven't answered me.
Could have been that too.
If you said
This
we're
looks-
familiar with it, then
Yeah, this looks
can't see
consistent
it.
with what you were covered in when you got back from the swamp at the beginning of the campaign, as well as when you arrived at Caranton's lair. You had this stuff on you. It's the same
on.
stuff.
and it's the stuff that was under the
That was red.
alchemist shop where they had the same name.
That was a different color.
Yeah, it was red.
It was a different color
It
goo.
was a
I
slime.
know. Because we remember because we all thought it was
Oh,
unconnected,
it was
and then
cube.
yeah. And
But
then
he was
Alex
like, "Nah,
was
son."
No, it's not
The light
the
is
same color.
Seeing you
Connected in my
escape,
brain.
I know.
Um,
boy.
Arsinoe, it is going to use its one spell for turn here, and I
Does it
need you
a
to
verbal
make
for it?
an intelligence saving throw.
Do it need verbal for that?
It do not.
Can it see her?
Ooh, sweet. Okay.
It do not have to.
A 21.
So you do make the save once again,
Good job.
but you are still going to take a little damage.
Hey,
A
how
little
big is
dabblage.
She about that tall.
She about.
Theo? She huge
She
or
is
smaller?
Probably huge.
at least.
Yeah.
You take 15 points of psychic damage.
Oh, dang!
As soon as you're free of this like mind warping effect, you feel your own mind, instead of forgetting who you are, like spin wildly and begin to swell. Your eyes swim as you sort of like shake the effect off, but you do take that damage. That is going to be it for its turn.
Sweet.
Now this I will say also, Arsinoe, this goo that's on you, as it has in the past, feels like almost a numbing agent.
It is the same stuff.
Yeah.
Damn. Dang it!
The last time you did this, it just made your hands a bit tingly, but this feels way more potent. Maybe because it's very fresh.
Yeah.
So just be aware of that as we move into Taffy's
I don't
turn.
have Creator Destroy Water right now because
How
I figured
big
it wouldn't
is
be useful
Seal?
in a fight.
I know,
She
right?
huge?
Thiel is, yeah, she's huge technically right now.
Cool. I would like to cast
right now.
telekinesis.
Because normally she's medium.
She medium rare right now.
Medium.
Medium ultra rare.
I am casting telekinesis on Theo,
Medium
Okay.
legendary.
and I would like to try to push her into
Medium hollow foil rare.
the beam.
Oh, that's the only way I take this.
Nice. Okay.
We have
So
to make an ability check with your spellcasting ability contested by the creature's strength test.
nice. That's
So wait, so the beam is like consistent?
Warren, this is really
Like
smart.
it's just happening?
It's just like always.
But we can't hear it.
Yeah.
So it's just
We can hear from here
15
on.
is what I rolled.
Ability check with your spellcasting
Charisma is yours.
ability.
Yeah, so your spellcasting modifier.
Charisma is yours.
Not my spell
Chorizo.
attack. 18.
Okay. As she begins to be pushed back, you see her
Push her
actually.
30 feet in any direction.
She digs down into the earth beneath her. As lightning crackles around her fingertips, she's going to burn a legendary resistance to avoid what you're doing. But it is not a bad idea.
Alright, so I am now concentrating.
No, because she resisted it, so you're not concentrating.
No,
on it
on
anymore.
subsequent rounds, you can use your action to attempt to maintain your kinetic grip on the creature
Well,
by
it-
repeating the
She
contest.
succeeded the save.
Yeah,
Oh.
so you're not.
When she
Yeah.
uses a legendary resistance, that means she succeeds.
She failed it, and then she said, "Never mind, I didn't fail it."
Yeah.
What'd you cast?
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
She can try again because she's concentrating on.
That's what I'm
telekinesis.
saying. I'm concentrating
Oh.
on the spell.
Oh,
It's
on
a
the spell
concentration
itself.
spell.
that is a good bro. Yeah.
So I can
Even
try,
if the spell.
let me finish.
fails.
Let me finish reading.
I'm
what-
asking. No, you're good.
No, and he was
It
like,
says, on subsequent rounds, you can use your action to attempt to maintain your kinetic grip on the creature by repeating the contest.
Is it a bonus action to cast?
No,
Okay, yeah. So later you can do it again.
that's what I was saying.
I'm sorry. I thought you meant this turn.
No.
That's my bad.
I said on my next turn.
Okay.
Telekinesis.
So then I'm concentrating.
Telekinesis.
Can I cast a spell while I'm concentrating?
Yes, as long
As
as
long
it
as-
doesn't have
yeah.
concentration.
Okay.
You've already cast a spell this turn too.
So it has to be
So
So keep that in mind.
She be doing them quickie boys.
I'm going to do a quickie boy.
Fastest draw in the West.
And I'm going to Eldritch Blast her.
All right.
Oh,
Do
you
it.
don't have the pushy Eldritch Blast though, huh?
choking.
That'd have been really funny if it's like, oh, you resisted it, get pushed.
You know who does?
I know.
22, 24, and 20.
All three hit.
Telekinesis as well.
Roll 3d10. Taffy.
You're a chick.
Yeah.
I can heal her.
19
I can heal her. Do we want
points
do we
of
want to do
force
that?
damage.
Nice. As she digs her her arcane claw into the ground and stops herself, she lifts her head to look at you and is pummeled in the face by 3 eldritch blasts. They don't seem to knock her back very far, but hurt like a slap to the face.
Great.
Rin, it is your go. Arsinoe, you're on deck.
How much movement do I got?
Well,
It was 15 to come, or half my movement to come up, right?
yeah, that's what we were saying.
Okay. How much movement would it take to get on her left? That over there, near
Morgan's
Morgan's
side.
Morgan's side
So-
of her.
Got it. About 15,
Okay, I'll do that.
so you'd have enough.
You damn fool.
Is there a way for me to be out of her range?
Not without taking an attack of opportunity, because as you get up, you would be
Enter
within
her
her range, regardless.
If you push her out, is she still going to take an attack of opportunity on you?
No.
It's only only if you willingly leave it. It's
no,
not.
I know that. That's not. I can't.
Oh,
Can I?
disadvantage on yeah.
Yeah. Can I get over there?
Well,
Okay.
you probably could have shimmied around.
Clear. Like to be clear as possible. I'm trying to push her into the beam.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Also, quick
I know what you're doing.
question, did you ever take your advantage
He's
from
just
getting
not
hit?
helping.
I think he did, but I could.
No,
be
I
wrong.
haven't cast a spell that has an attack on it.
I don't remember.
I haven't.
Okay.
Okay,
Because I did.
so you could
Because I did mental prison
You took
and
yours.
finger of death.
You took yours already.
so you could offset your disadvantage. There is what you're saying. Mhm.
On the first one only.
That's
And
one
hope you
attack.
hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Think?
saying. Because it's only one attack.
Okay, so yeah, I guess that also brings about a second question for me.
Mm-hmm.
If I hit,
You hit. She's pushed
you
10
can-
feet back.
you can
hit.
change a
She's
different
pushed 10 feet
target.
back.
Or-
Yeah.
And you can change it.
Or are you asking if all three happen where she is, and then
And then she can move.
because I would rule it that you hit one and she gets pushed back 10 feet.
was and her
Was and.
Was and
Was
her.
and.
the fuck up.
Her name's Theo.
Okay, I'll use my advantage
Okay,
attack to cancel my disadvantage.
got it.
Use luck.
I'll use luck.
Yeah, we knew it was coming.
Okay.
I heard that too coming out.
18 plus 11.
This
That'll
game,
hit.
That's not it.
Yeah, this game loves to make us look dumb, so.
She is
plan?
pushed
No.
back 10 feet
Got it.
in
Okay,
a straight line.
She in the beam?
No.
She in the beam?
not quite.
Is her wing gone?
Is one of the bats gone?
She's tucking it.
Yeah, she's like, oh god.
And to be clear, I can angle it to where she would go in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called limbo of death.
Second beam,
Chicken strap?
22.
Limbo of death.
right.
Okay. 22 hits.
Yes.
So she's pushed back 10 feet.
Oh,
Yep.
Wait, can you go?
The art of strat.
I
She
didn't
is
roll damage for
as-
either of them.
She's deleted.
Go ahead and roll damage for them.
So 7 plus 5 is 12
Mm-hmm.
for the first one. And the second one is 7. 7.
So 19 total.
Yeah, 19 total.
All right. So as you round the side of Thiel in her now very demonic form, you blast 2 Eldritch Blasts into her. You're preparing a third, but as those 2 land, she's pushed straight into this beam of non-existence, and she just disappears.
So she's gone.
Like, gone.
We think.
For now.
Like, all of her didn't enter the beam. I'm
But
assuming.
she got sucked in.
but
it's one of
the
those,
rest
like-
of her body is
It's
gone.
like this, right?
She is gone. Yep.
I'll use the third attack on old boy.
Yeah, like, are her feet still there?
For the record, the beam is 20 foot wide.
Yep.
That's what it looks
20 foot wide, 20 foot tall,
So
and
she fit in it.
yeah, she fit in it
The sound really
16
got me.
to hit him.
to hit it.
Bing bang.
Okay.
Big bad.
That does not hit.
This it or the little it?
Oh, sorry. Which one? The big guy?
Yeah,
That actually does hit. Sorry.
that's all right.
And there are now little its that we have to attack too, right?
Not necessarily.
Potentially.
12 damage. Force.
All right.
And then I will use a bonus action
In a black hole.
Made a thingy on my glasses.
to Hexblade Curse it.
Okay. More, you want to drop a Hexblade's
I
curse
do
on
wanna drop a Hexblade
or cursed?
curse. Yeah.
It's this
Or
one.
I
hex.
got it. No, there's a hex. This is my job.
Yeah, it is. You got
Don't
it.
tell me
you
how
got
to
it.
do
You got
it.
it.
On the big one.
Nope, I'm not hexed.
I knew it. I knew that was
I
gonna happen.
was thinking
You're looking for me.
because I put concentrating on my.
Oh, I don't have any more movement.
So close.
I don't have any more movement, right?
You are out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm out of movement. Okay.
It looks like he's wearing a yarmulke.
Can I push it back 10 feet?
Nowhere else to put it.
You cannot. I mean, you can try, but
He
he also doesn't have movement. He's like just
Put him on
He's
the
a,
stairs.
yeah, like he's stuck in the ground.
yeah. He's
Okay.
he's a stage hazard.
Now on Jewish Team TikTok, so he's
God.
You'll see it.
Are you doing anything else?
No, I've done a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you did do a lot. You did quite a bit. Unfortunately, she can't legendary resistance her way out of that. So
Nope, can't save those pushes.
with that,
I have a feeling I might be
at the end of your turn, both of these are going to take legendary actions.
Sick.
So we are going to protect him.
For
That
sure.
answers my next
Yeah,
question.
for sure.
I mean, the rest of us are
I don't
hiding
have
in
the question.
Sarnorin's like, are you invisible or no? You're just glowed.
No, I'm sitting inside of a globe of invulnerability. Just watching, like, you guys are doing so great.
on his broom.
He's
He's
just
like,
validating parking over there.
I need you to make Ren a wisdom saving throw.
you were in a globe of invulnerability.
he did not validate
color
Rin's
are the
parking. He's
beams
like,
that are
that's a
hitting
bad
me?
place to be.
Can this guy, both of them can reach me?
Yes. Yeah, this one first is a pink beam.
Pink.
He's pink.
Wisdom?
Yep.
Does it look like the beam that hit me?
Oh no!
7?
Okay.
that's
You are
better.
charmed
Yeah.
for an hour by this creature.
I am.
You're half health.
I do have advantage against being charmed.
You do.
So.
Oh my god! Uncharm that shit!
All of our resistance, because like so many of us have resistance to charmed, and
Yeah.
it's now
25 is
finally-
the.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
And
never coming in.
so you succeed.
I didn't
Constantly
fucking know he
has.
was half.
You feel the charm effects begin to take over.
But then I'm like, oh, you're a half elf.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I
The
forgot.
human half fell for it, but the elf half said, "Hey, wake up,
Hey,
Snummy."
hey, moron.
The second beam headed your way looks like a deep purple. Very similar to your own
Poison.
magic. I need you to make a
Poison.
dexterity saving throw. You do not want to be hit by this.
That's poison beam.
But you will be.
That was fancy. Way up on the edge.
That's a dislover maybe beam.
She kicking ya?
Oh, I just have a.
Oh,
Let's-
probably a leg.
Yes.
Oh, does
bruised.
that count? Does Thiel a human? Does Thiel a humanoid?
Does feel humanoid?
Yeah.
One hand.
No, not anymore. She was, but
I'm gonna
Where's the
use a
back
luck
okay.
because I don't know. It's a deck save, right?
This is a deck save. You roll the same thing. Oh no!
14?
A 14 does not
I
make
didn't
it.
think so.
The back scratcher over there.
I don't
I
know.
got it. Sam helped me.
I used the
welcome.
back
That one.
scratcher.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I'm dead, guys.
For the record, these things are targeting you because you pushed.
I'm no. I'm very.
I just- I
I'm
wanted
very
you to
aware
know.
of.
What was your save?
Oh wait. Before you do that,
I'm keeping these damage.
as you
rolls.
do that, yeah.
What was your save?
14.
I can help.
You should do that.
You see, you're hiding behind a rock. You peek out. You just see Ren. He's like, "Help me!"
It's 17 now.
17.
17.
17 does not make it. Oh no, 17 does make it. I'm sorry.
I was like, oh fuck.
I don't know why I thought it was 18. It's a 16 DC.
Okay, 17.
So you only
You
have
rolled
to
a
take
14,
2.5
right?
times the damage instead of 4.
You rolled a 14?
Yeah, you rolled a 14.
Okay,
I rolled
yeah,
a
and I rolled
14.
3. So.
Yeah.
All right.
What was that thing you
You see this. You see this beam coming straight for you. You begin to stumble and trip as you lose your footing against this loose, rocky ground that was kicked up by the tentacle monster. And Taffy just sort of nudges you out of the way with her magic as the beam flies directly next to you. It strikes
Oh
the
my
rock,
God. Thank
and
you.
you just see an aura of death ink out.
I got hit by this earlier,
Dead.
didn't I?
Yeah. Huh?
Did I get hit by this one last time?
No.
So it's
This is
not
a different one.
disintegrating.
It's not disintegrating.
This is distinctly different from that.
What does it smell like?
Death. We'll keep it simple.
Smells like conjure.
All right, Arsinoe, it is your go.
You boys lucky.
Can I get to here?
Very low.
My flying speed?
I took
60-foot flying speed.
Do you have 60 foot
Yeah, because I'm using
No.
his.
He's not concentrating on
Oh,
this
he's not.
one.
Yeah, you don't have it
So then I
anymore.
50. Okay.
You definitely can't make it with 50. You can get close, but you
get
can't make
close.
it. This is 40, so you could get
Damn, I should have rolled
to the
way
other,
then.
basically to the edge of that rock.
Okay. All right. Then,
Sure you
what
avoid
I will
the,
do is
Beam of
use
death. Beam of non-resistance.
Oh, step of the.
And that's
oh,
the
no.
one that did the beam of which one did which?
First one, second.
Yeah, first, second.
Okay.
What
he
is the
right.
Jump distance.
I think it's your strength score is your long jump distance.
Yes.
I think.
I was trying to figure out if I could use Step of the Wind. Then
You're not-
get me there.
Charmed anymore, so that's good.
Oh yeah, take that shit off.
Yeah, 'cause she's dead.
She's gone.
We don't. Yeah, she's gone. Alex keeps correcting us.
Yeah. Does that mean she never existed? Do we remember her?
You do remember her.
Okay.
So
I just didn't know
regularly,
what kind of-
so your strength is.
I think your strength score rounded up to the nearest like
have the
5.
player's handbook
I
for long
think
jump.
that's your long jump distance.
I
I'm trying
don't.
to figure out
If
if
you
I
could,
use Step of the Wind, can I get there?
yeah, if you
then
use Step of the
dash.
Wind, you can definitely get there.
Every
Yeah,
long
Yeah.
jump. Movement. Jump calculator.
we don't need
Okay,
long
you
jump.
can just use your boots, yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, no, I
She
don't.
has
I don't
she
need
can
to.
use a bonus action
It's
dash. or
dash.
something.
Yeah, that's what I.
Mm-hmm.
but I
You can
was- I
still
was
use your
reading
boots.
it
You don't
as-
need the long jump.
Yes, yeah. I know,
No,
but
but she can use
I
her
wasn't
bonus
reading it
action.
as dash. I was just going.
And
It's a
their
bonus.
key point.
It's a bonus
Why
action.
are we long jumping?
I don't know. For whatever reason, I was like, oh, my jump distance is doubled. Let me do that. But like right ahead of it, I could have just dashed.
Oh, it's all good.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Is
Flavor
to
it
get
like you're
there.
jumping.
I'm gonna use
Okay.
Step of the Wind.
Got it.
Can she flavor it like she's jumping, but she has flight, so she's.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like one big jump.
Like you're on the moon.
Yeah, like I'm on.
It is your strength score too that you can long jump. As long as you get a 10-foot run up.
All
You
right.
don't
So you're
get
getting
10
over
of
there.
your
Where
strength
where
score.
exactly are you getting in relation to it?
I guess
9 feet, baby.
like right here.
Round to 10.
Where's
Okay.
the beam?
Could go that far.
It is basically right here,
You have to go
this
over
way.
it?
So I am jumping over the beam.
Or
Maybe
you want to
you
go under.
can't.
Or under.
Pythagoras, here we go.
Pythagoras.
They said we would never use that.
Can you go
Pythagorean.
over it? Is the
Man,
question.
that Pythagorean theorem.
Can't
How
go
thick that
over
beam?
it.
Okay,
thick that
so
beam?
I will
Can't
say
go
that you
under
can
it.
get there, but you would have to like basically round the corner and get closer to him, and then like
Go under it?
go under it.
Okay.
But you can get
So
there.
you'd have
so
to
that's
enter
fine.
and exit
Bob
his
and weave.
range?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay. All right. That was my next question. Okay. That is what I will do. Alex.
Okay.
Probably smart to stay by these things because he's not going to shoot the beam at his own.
That's what I'm
peoples.
hoping.
You would hope. And if he
I'm
does,
hoping.
then we lose Arsinoe, but at least we also lose one of those.
Yeah.
Eye for
It's
an
a
eye.
numbers game. It's a numbers game.
Eye for an eye.
5 of you, 3 of them.
If we're, well, if we're
Dollars
going
and
off,
cents, folks.
if we're going off eye for an eye, we're well. Like if we lose one party member for one of them, we're good. We got
Well,
so
we're
many
already
eyes.
down 2 eyes for you, so
So okay.
He's
I
the
have. I'm
advantage.
not listening to them anymore.
Look at all these eyes.
because I used Step of the Wind.
Yeah, we
that
don't
was my
have that
bonus
many
action,
eyes.
so I have 100 feet total. My question to you is: would I also be able to move after I punch this thing?
I would say that's going to be all your movement
Okay.
to get there because of the weird route you have to take. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Unless you want to fly through the beam and see if you can make the save again.
No.
Yeah, give it a shot. It's wisdom. You're good at that.
No. So then what I will do is I will be on this side, but for we can just
like,
keep me
are
there.
you flying?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Here.
I'm just gonna try to be like behind it in hopes of basically what
Put yourself between
Sam.
it and
Yes.
this thing.
Yeah.
did Theo not make a save
No, not yet.
for the beam?
Haven't even punched anything.
Why did
doing
Becca?
the prep?
I'm just prepping. Yeah. 28 to hit.
28 definitely hits.
I was about to say it
Perfect.
doesn't. I was like, fuck.
I know, right?
Oh god. This is the final
So
boss.
this thing has a 28 or less AC, guys.
28, yeah, 28 or less. 28 is the highest.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
28 is the highest it could be.
For sure.
For sure. Yeah, we know definitively it's below 28
Or 28.
Where are all my
or 28.
fucking d4s?
That's why we got some friends.
Likely on 20.
Damn.
Ooh, yeah. And 3 points of radiant damage.
3.
I feel like you did that on purpose. Trying to see fireball off it.
I said,
Last hit.
damn.
26.
That hits.
Oh, hey, lowered it by 2.
It's 26 or less.
26 or less.
And you will power up.
7 points of bludgeoning and
Right.
Okay.
2 points of radiant.
Got it.
Des points de radiant.
As you rush around, you nimbly slide underneath the beam that almost just non-existed you earlier. You stand up on 2 feet, leap in the air, and begin pummeling this thing in its eyeballs, trying to find a weak point. You don't land a crit, but you do definitely do some damage to it.
Squelches wetly
Cool
would be
beans.
the
Ew.
subtitle.
Welch
Well,
is wetly.
Would be
That
the
would.
subtitles.
No,
for
yes, yeah.
I love
more
their
animated.
juice.
What'd you say?
I was trying to think of a pun too.
What did he say?
I was right there with you.
Like Welch's.
Well,
That was good, Will.
I was trying. It's like, how do I make it work? How do I make it work?
Squelch is
You
grape
heard
juice,
something
dude.
different. You did, yeah.
I was like,
Now it is this guy's turn, and he's gonna try and make 2 eye rays on Ren again.
Right again.
He's making eye rays
Like,
at you,
what?
Ren.
No.
Because he's on Jew TikTok.
Yeah.
Jew-teen choir TikTok.
Gotta get
Jew-teen
off
boy
it.
choir
You gotta
TikTok.
figure that out, man.
I'll send it to
Honestly,
you.
he doesn't want to.
Ren, make a
Keep sending me
Constitution
stuff, and I
save.
was like, I'm not
Con
opening
save?
anything from you because you're going to mess up my algorithm. Oh my god. And I don't want what you got.
And then a Wisdom save with advantage.
Ooh! That's a 20.
Saved on the con.
Yeah, you did.
27. And then,
Advantage on the
yeah, it doesn't matter. It's 22.
That you save on both. Does anything still happen with?
Good job,
I don't
buggies.
think
Thank
so.
you.
Oh, you do still take some
So
damage.
excited.
Oh, you still die. No.
I'm tired of missing you, so you die.
you passed the save. You get
No, you didn't.
400,000.
You actually take double damage because you saved.
Did you
To burn a
say?
legendary reaction to say, no, you
Custom spell.
Custom stat blocks.
I'll use a luck and use my bad one.
You activated my trap card. You're dead.
Sorry, Puddles.
That's okay.
Hi, Puddles.
Sorry, Bub.
Poods.
Oh, I pressed draw. And goodbye.
You take
Bye, Puddles.
20 points
I kicked him
of
in the
necrotic
back then.
damage.
Oh, I also did.
Oh, I don't take any necrotic damage.
Sorry.
She said bye.
You're immune?
No, I don't.
I was like, how did that happen?
Wait, what?
And when did that happen?
Yeah, hang the f- on.
Legendary resistance.
Yes.
You've seen the first beam before. You actually just swat it away with your hand. But as you do, you actually don't see the second one flying in. A deep green beam that actually singes against your side. You try and force the poison out, but this corrosive damage just sort of seeps in and does deal a little bit to you. Sarnorin, it's your go.
Great.
Cast a fireball like right here.
A duck.
These two.
That's why I was.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, we were
Y'all could both
mapping
do
it out. You can hit
both
these
do it.
two,
You're
but
right.
you can't hit
I
those
think
two.
I will.
You're right. I think I will
Well, if
now.
you hit those two, then I can hit him.
Or
Yeah.
Can you
I
hit?
was
Can you hit those two?
No,
How
I tested
far
it.
away
I did
from
like this
me
earlier, and I was like,
is
damn.
Yeah.
here?
Here,
Oh,
wait,
right
More than
there?
150.
I don't know. It actually might be within
20.
40.
40. 80.
120.
120.
Okay.
You can also
I got
move.
Okay.
I don't need to.
Ah, yeah, you got that.
He actually backs up some.
He's like, Kobe.
Hey, watch this.
Kobe. Rest in peace.
I mean,
Dude, nobody tell you.
Sarnorin is not in the table anymore. He's back here.
He's trying to put himself out of the DM's view so he gets
Yeah.
forgot.
It's worked. It's worked so far.
Yeah.
I will cast a fireball at level 4 right here.
Okay. So
now.
dex saves for both of them, correct?
Yes.
Can it make a dex save because it can't move?
That's a
Good question.
Oh.
I made the stat block, so yes.
No, I mean I figured it can. I was
Yeah, I definitely
It
can.
can do
You
like
can do like this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
it's
like this.
it's not great at
Suck
it,
it in.
Can it just
But
but I
go
can't make
down?
them.
Yeah.
Just go down.
It came out, so it can go back.
Yeah, like a turtle.
It does not make its dex save.
Neither of them.
The other one,
18.
Twins.
the other one does not either. It made a 17 on the die.
That is 37 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Always find
To
it.
both.
I got my flu shot today at the nurse office, and Sam always knows exactly where
Yeah,
to
I'm
get
always
the
like,
shot at. He does it
Right
every
on it.
time.
And I
All right.
When I get an
How much
ID,
damage you did?
He'll be like,
37.
I'm like,
As you lob in a well-placed fireball, it hits the center and explodes in a flurry of light. It actually looks quite beautiful against the backdrop of galaxy stars and
dying.
Urk clouds in the distance.
This thing stopped.
Wow.
Last
Wow.
Call, last call for Sonic. I already have his.
Oh no, I'm good.
I'm good. The eye creature in particular,
As the wind from the explosion.
the eye creature in particular is looking a bit worse for wear at this point after taking hits from Arsinoe and Sarnorin.
oh, that's nice.
But it's its turn now.
Arsinoe.
Arsinorin.
And it is going to send one eye ray at Arsinoe and one at Will. Or Sarnorin.
Is this a leveled magic?
Nope. Just an eye ray.
Okay.
You used to have your 10
This
hit
first
points
one's
of
going
advantage with
Arsinoe.
Do I
What
get
color is the one
to
that's being shot at me?
Dodge.
Yeah, it's a dexterity save.
Sweet. I
You have advantage on dex saves because you're cool.
I don't think so, actually.
Nerd.
Can you missile that back at it?
Yes,
Can I?
And Sarnorin, you also make a dexterity
Is it a
save.
ranged weapon attack?
No.
Okay.
Did you fail it?
Yeah, it's a 10.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't
What's
think
his-
that would help. I don't think even a 14 would help.
She's also way over there. You also haven't had a
I
turn
think
since
I
the
have
last
to
What
time.
color is it?
Oh, I haven't, so I don't have it.
This one
Yeah,
would
it's-
be a. It's actually like almost muted, no color in it, like a gray with white at the center. So Arsinoe, as you fail to move out of the way in time, it's right in front of you, so it just blasts you as you're pummeling it in the eyeballs. Your speed is halved for a minute, and you can't take reactions.
Damn, I was about to take reaction.
Essentially, you're slowed.
Okay.
Let's see. Speed half for a minute. Can't take reactions, and it can take either an action or a bonus action on its turn, not both. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on a success. So if you want to find slowed in there, Morgan, and drop it on Arsinoe.
Wait, is there a slowed?
If there isn't one, then just pull one.
And then Will.
And
14.
14 is not going to make the save.
Oh, I'm also no longer grappled, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
No.
I was looking for like a slowed condition. I was like, well, I'm grappled.
As the beam strikes you, you weren't expecting it to reach quite this far. It hits you in the shoulder, and you feel the flexibility of your shoulder begin to fade. Pulling aside your robe to inspect the hit, as a doctor would, you see the stone texture beginning to creep across your body.
I try to get there, but I can't fly.
I
So
can.
which beam
Okay.
hit her?
You got hit by
Slowing
the
ray.
The slowy boys.
Where was it?
Colorless.
But doesn't your
color.
doesn't your speed?
Well, the slowing ray was
mine did when I got hit.
blue,
Blue.
light blue.
You gonna remember that?
No,
I will.
I won't.
It doesn't matter if you
No,
remember. If
I
he
won't.
doesn't.
Yeah.
So you're slowed, so your speed is half.
Well, you
I'll
are
fly
restrained,
anyway until I get
and you must repeat the saving throw at the end of your next turn, or become petrified.
Oh, can I use
still conscious?
evasion to take only... I didn't take any damage, though, right?
On a globe.
Neither of you did.
Yes.
No, okay.
He has the globe of invulnerability.
Yeah, but that's not against the beam.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Damn.
Don't
Did
do
you
that.
take damage?
No. So he doesn't have to.
Oh, you're just
save.
restrained.
And I'm gonna be turned to stone
Wait, why?
because I'm being petrified.
Can you can remove petrification?
Yeah, but I have to touch.
If you are
Is there
restrained and your speed is 0, I don't believe you are flying any
The
longer.
broom.
hovers.
Oh yeah, you're sitting on the broom, so that's
So,
fine. That's right.
um,
Thank you.
how does he?
I
not
forgot
get
how you were
sh-
flying.
Huh?
You have to make a save.
Because he didn't take damage. He just
I
got
can't
affected.
save myself.
How?
You can if you make your save on your turn.
Yeah, but
You can.
the odds of that happening are
So you
very
can.
high.
There's another save he can.
He
make
gets
on his
another
turn.
save to potentially
One
not
more.
be
At the end of
yeah,
his turn.
At the end of his turn.
And then if not, he's just petrified.
Yes. So
Nice.
I mean, all you have to do is get low enough where he can touch you.
Yeah, because
I'm
I.
restrained.
Yeah,
Wait,
but even
no,
after
I
you're
can move
petrified,
you.
I heal.
I
It heals.
can't move.
I know,
I
but
can
even
move
after
you.
you're petrified, this heals petrification. But we just gotta get to you after you,
I
even
can.
if after
I
you.
can pull him down.
Yeah, she can.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cheryl, it's your go. What would you like to do?
What's my long jump distance?
Funny.
Oh, actually, wait a second. Let me read a spell that I haven't used yet. That
Would
might
be
actually
30 feet from me.
fix this.
No, that's just that's 40. I mean,
No.
it also depends on how high he is. I don't know
The spell
exactly
also
how
ends
high
blindness, deafness, and any disease affecting the target. That wouldn't do that, right?
he is. How high were you on the broom?
Not super high. I mean,
Well, I mean, if he's within 60 of me, I can. Pull him
Okay.
down.
Yeah, you would be within 60, I think.
The thing affecting him is would not be encompassed under blindness, deafness, and any disease. right?
No.
Gotcha. Darn it.
But he does have crabs, so that could fix that.
He's been around a long time.
yeah, I mean, I'm used to it by now.
Yeah.
I don't really need it.
I wouldn't say I'm suffering from it anymore.
Been around a long time. Seen a lot of sea critters. You know,
I don't get it.
crabs.
Crabs.
Mm. Mister.
That's not the song. But
Forgot
I
I
can't
got a
think
new meta magic thing I can use.
Before
what is it?
Seeking.
Seeking?
before Cheryl moves,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to attempt to call upon Osiris.
Okay. Divine intervention.
Divine intervention
Take this
to
baby
heal
away.
bare minimum Sarnorin, but any negative effects on the party.
Okay.
So potentially her curse too, but that priority. 51. I saw the one and I got excited.
It's a
Yeah.
1 in 10 chance from that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be bad if it was 15 now. So.
And then that's an action, I think, right? Yeah, an action. So, he's then going to. She's out of 60 feet of me, right?
She is.
And I'd have to
Without
cross
a
the
doubt.
beam to get closer.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna run that way.
Okay. How
And-
far?
What's my? How far can I get? My movement is 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I realize I just marched that out of the camera's view.
Would I gather because it's deleting land with its face too, right? Me even hiding behind this, would I gather that would save me?
You gather that it would not,
Gotcha.
based on what you have seen thus far.
But these beams, it would.
Yes.
Okay. I already know that you've got to pull him down. I'm gonna stay behind the rock,
Okay.
so that neither of these things can see me.
So that's 20 feet of movement.
And then I'm going to
I'm so sorry.
use.
Excuse me.
You're good.
That was loud.
No, man. Sneeze if you got it.
I'm gonna step out, use healing word on Rin, and then step back.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah, you can you can get that done.
So
What word are you using?
Salvation.
Or is it bird, perhaps?
bird?
Question mark B.
I mean, if it has to be a word, I don't know.
It can be a phrase
yeah,
if you'd like.
it would be stay safe, and that reverberates whatever.
Reverberates.
Reverberates.
No,
Reverberates.
Reverberates.
We got
throughout
there.
Reverberates throughout the air.
Inverbitates.
Oh.
Invertebrates.
And you get 8 hit points, Ren.
Thank you. That's more than I had
Before.
before. It's 8 more than I had before.
All right. You're done?
Yeah, that was my action to try to call Osiris, and my bonus action to heal.
Okay.
Hot springs.
We were talking about training shoulders earlier, and I told her whenever someone says I'm training shoulders, I just imagine it in the gym like this.
Hold the weights, and
She was like, "There's way
Oh,
more to
dang.
do." Yeah.
you can do those too.
Yeah.
Those are fun. I like those.
Stumbling backwards out of the beam, you now see Thiel reappearing. She is covered in the same goo as before, but unlike Arsinoe, she begins scrubbing it off immediately. She uses her action to do so.
Did any of the elephants come back?
No, they
She
did
didn't
not.
scrub the goop off of her, as she did. And you only have an
And
action
none
or a
of-
bonus action on your
None
turn.
of your peoples came back out of the beam.
Cheryl,
noting.
in all full honesty, Cheryl's kind of pissed at them. So he's like,
Well, I
the
know,
enemy,
but
my enemy
still, I'm
kind of
just saying,
deal right now. But
it's something to
Enemy
note
of my
that she
enemy
can
is
come
my
back,
friend.
but
well,
they
she's
can't.
powerful.
Yeah.
If they die, they die.
Yeah.
So,
Well, now I can drop a firebolt on all 3 of them.
that is Thiel's whole turn spent scraping off this goo. But now it is the void creature's turn.
That one.
Yep. And he is going to...
He got a hat.
You do got a hat.
He lined up with all 3 of us.
He sure is.
Look at that.
I
We
need
put
Rin,
ourselves-
Taffy, and Sarnorin to all make... actually, Sarnorin, I think you're out of the range technically. I don't think I can hit you with 20.
Well,
So
also, technically, looking from this way, straight line, he would not be in it.
it's 20 foot wide.
Oh, never mind.
But it's just Ren and Taffy.
What's
Make
the
wisdom
save?
saves.
Is it against magic?
It is.
Wisdom Daves, guys.
Oh no.
Because what is this but magic?
17.
I am going to
Okay.
use Tides of Chaos.
My last luck.
Are you making me roll on the wild magic table?
No, not immediately.
Okay, that's a 20, not natural.
Okay. Taffy, you nimbly stumble out just in time. You can move either direction out of the...
17.
I'd like to move
I'll
here.
probably not do stuff.
I think she rolled a 17.
Just that far.
Okay.
For what?
Find out something.
You guys see both Rin and Taffy disappear for an instant. Taffy stumbles out the side. You're covered in that same purple goo. You feel your limbs beginning to go numb. Rin... Who's Rin?
Do we forget Rin, or
You all remember
Oh,
who was
okay.
there just a moment ago,
Gotcha.
but you no longer remember who you are. You are trapped in a sea of nothingness and quite complacent there. At the end of your turn, you can remake the save.
Does he see anybody else?
No, it's just dark, vast nothingness.
Interesting.
I don't think there's a thing for that.
for nothing?
Not
There-
present.
You can just put something we don't usually use.
How about magical effect?
Yeah,
magical
that is a magical effect. Yeah. So, Taffy,
Yeah.
it is now your go.
All right. Use my action to wipe the goo off.
Okay. Yeah. You clean yourself off quite thoroughly.
Wait,
you
wait,
pressed
wait,
it.
wait, wait, no. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Backing it up.
I'm backing it up. I'm gonna use my action to pull Sarnorin closer to me. So it's a 60-foot range, and I can pull him up to 30 feet.
Yep.
So I'll pull him, like, I'm pulling the broom specifically because
Got
that's
it.
what's floating him,
Okay.
and I'll put him down here.
Okay.
Can I do that?
I am petrified.
You definitely can.
All right, great.
So
Putting him there.
That's the thing.
Okay.
What happened to me about
And
what
then
you said.
I will
So that's why I'm
use
slowed, but you're
prestidigitation
in the action of being petrified.
on myself.
Is that a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Nice. That worked out really well.
Well, I'm quick in spelling it.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
can great
Yeah.
restoration
Okay.
myself. Focus on making it
Very nice. You are cleaned of this goop. You feel the feeling beginning to come back into your hands. It was for a moment a bit hard to weave those arcane gestures
Yeah.
to pull
Prestidigitation.
Sarnorin down and prestidigitate yourself.
Fuck yeah.
Are you
and,
moving or doing anything at all?
Can I like hide behind here? Like
Yeah, I
use it
mean,
as,
you
like,
can
half
move.
Cover? That's what I want.
Actually,
beam is
sorry, no,
there.
the beam is there. You
All
don't
right,
want to
cool,
do that.
Great,
I forgot.
awesome.
That's my bad.
Yeah, I'll stay right here.
I don't have a marker for the beam.
Yeah, that's okay. We can just put this for here. It's only 20, but
It's the red circle.
that works, right?
That one's 10, I think, huh? 15.
Are those area effects? Those are cool. When'd you get those?
I printed them.
Sam printed them.
For the Pokemon, because a lot of the
Oh.
Pokemon moves do
Those are
weird
super
shape.
cool. All right, yeah. So that is the beam.
Yep.
Well, you're now. I pulled the thing all the way to the ground, so you can be flying if
Out
you want.
from under
but
your butt.
You're there.
I'm still flying.
Got it.
Still hovering.
Anything else for you? All right. Ren, it is your go, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
So where am I?
You are in.
Like, I'm not here.
Yeah,
Right
you are
now.
nowhere. I mean, you've never seen a black as dark as this.
Would I... This might screw me over, but would I know enough to not pull the thing off my face? Am I still attached to the memories that are in there?
You wouldn't know. You would know one way or the other. Who you are, where you are, or what is on your face.
So, but and I know that there was some sort of connection that I had to the people and the stuff in the mask. Does the mask still know who it is?
Interesting.
Alec goes, I've created a problem for myself.
I created a monster.
Maybe. You wouldn't know if it does or not. Back at you. Counterspell.
Does the beam end at any point?
You can make a perception check. I would have rather you do it on your turn, but that's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Given Ren time to decide what
Yeah.
not knowing Ren would want to do.
25.
Hold on.
It does end. It's 150 feet long.
The reason I ask is I'm assuming that if I were to appear in a place where I don't know anything at all, can I feel the mask on my face?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd pull it off,
Okay.
but would it talk to like how that's what I'm asking. That's why I'm asking.
How to do it before.
He's trying to decide.
Like whenever
If he
when
should
it-
pull it off
if,
for
if,
you.
if
Well,
I
no,
go
if
up
the
if
mask
I
gonna
go up to
argue.
reach it, is it like
He's
would
gonna be like, "What are you doing, dummy?"
yeah or like would I get a memory like that I don't know is not mine?
Make a.
Like that's what I'm trying to ask. Because
Make an
like,
Arcana check.
Sure.
Alex, make an intelligence check.
Yeah. No. This is an interesting interaction.
Too dumb.
5.
Do you have any lucks?
The mask may be reaching out to you, but you know not to listen for its call, and so you hear nothing.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
mean my
removing the
assumption
mask?
would be that the reason I can't see is the thing on my face, right?
Okay. So you pull the mask off, and
I don't
it
know
is
anything.
still completely black. You see nothing. What
Does
do you do?
anything else happen?
Can you make his wisdom save?
I mean, at the end of his turn. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a wisdom save.
12.
You are still there. So we will circle back to you when the time comes.
The broker might not have reach in there, so
Yeah.
like the mask is off. So when you come out with the mask off, maybe then he'll reach out to you. But like, yeah,
I have not.
These
been rolling
creatures
to see
are
what magic
each-
activate.
going to.
you cast 2 spells. I think this time.
Yeah.
I've been rolling the wrong thing.
These creatures are each going to. Are you laughing at what I said just now?
No.
No,
laughing.
No, she-
Morgan
she
forgetting to
just
roll for
rolled
wild
for
magic, so she
most-
just rolled.
Just a bunch.
Yeah. Well, she twice because
Yeah, just
I think she
two.
only cast 2
Where's she
spells.
twice?
This first eye is going to go at you,
Was it-
Arsinoe.
Oh man.
What is Andy?
I don't know if we're making this,
Gotta
guys.
have to take this.
I think it really depends on if you.
Arsinoe, make a dexterity saving throw. Are you? What are you? You're charmed, or
Cursed. No, I'm
Cursed.
slowed.
slowed? That's
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah. So you make dex saves normally.
I make dex save.
Cursed.
Here, put this instead.
Wow, Morgan, I can't believe you would put curse
Oh,
on there.
I forgot
Alex.
that this one.
What?
Was I supposed to make? Was this a dexterity saving throw earlier?
To be
That-
slowed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I rolled a 5 and have a plus 10. So would a 15 change it?
Not now.
Okay. Well, I just scrolled down. I was using my regular dexterity. Whatchamacallit.
Nerd.
Taffy, I need you to make a wisdom save
Why?
because this one is targeting you.
Is it
Been
against the
being
magical
24.
effect?
Okay. It is, and you save. So nothing happens as you dodge out of the way of a gray beam similar to what you saw hit Sarnorin earlier.
Yeah. Those things need to die.
Agreed.
18.
Yes.
Okay. You see the same pink beam shot out of the eye, but you're watching very closely as you kind of guard Sarnorin. You dodge out of the way as it strikes the
That's
ground.
right. That's right.
All right. Arsinoe, it is actually your go. What would you like to do?
You get one action or bonus action,
Just punch the shit out of it.
Yeah.
or get the goo off.
I know. I can't decide what I want to do.
Okay, pass this to Stan, please.
Thanks.
No, that's him.
I was waiting for him to like grab it too hard and have it like burst all over the table.
We're about to fight outside.
Yes.
How
We're
about
about
that?
to- we'll be right back.
I'm gonna attack the thing
Come back.
because I I feel like I still don't know enough to take the goo off of me.
Okay.
You just watched the big girl take the goo off of her.
I liked it off of me
27
too.
to hit.
That'll hit.
I wish I could.
Yeah, but I don't know if she can see you
How
through
did
all
you get a
this.
27 with that?
I have a +10.
You rolled a 7.
I have
No,
17.
That will not hit.
Okay, thank you.
I was like,
Good God.
Sorry.
Wait, what'd you say? 27?
she rolled a 7 and then
didn't say-
said 27, and I was like,
I know, but like right after I like put the thing on the 20, and so I saw the 20, and I was like, dude, the other day Sam farted, and I meant to comment on it, and instead I said, yo, I said, Sam, Kiwi just farted, and then immediately I was like, nope, that didn't happen. Like, I was like,
It was you.
it was you.
It was you all along.
This time a
This is a
27,
27.
an actual 27.
That does hit.
confirmed. Math confirmed.
And 8 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And 22.
1 point.
21.
Radiant.
21
Okay.
points radiant.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use a bonus action.
You're not.
Right.
You can't.
No, I can't. I thought I couldn't use reactions.
No.
You can't use
You have to
reactions,
use
and you have
either
to
a
choose
bonus
either
or
an action or a bonus action.
Oh, I understand. Okay,
It's
then
a
I will
bonus
not do
action
that.
to do that.
I haven't had a cook food. So
Oh, well then, but I still get no.
No.
No,
Yeah.
thank you.
No, I
This time, forget to use your bonus action.
yeah, it's
Keep
a
going.
bonus action to do that.
what do you need?
You get to remake
What
the
are you
save,
looking
though,
for?
right? Now?
What are you
Yes.
looking for?
She doesn't know.
What are you looking
I
for?
think
Great.
that I do. That's what
At,
Alex
at the
said.
end of the turn.
The gray one.
Paralyzed?
At the end of your turn, go ahead and drop this on your character as you lose all feeling in your limbs and can no longer move.
Damn. I'm also supposed to make a save, right, for
idea what
this
happened.
other effect, for the slow effect.
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Okay.
You can go ahead and make that before that happens.
Natural 1.
Yeah, you don't make it.
Damn.
Damn.
So you are both slowed and now paralyzed. Your speed goes to 0, and you would fall at this point.
Okay.
You can't fly when you
My
have a
D100.
big girl.
So she's just dead then.
So my boots just don't work anymore.
The boots use your movement, so if your movement's 0,
Is
then
0. Okay. Got it. Cool.
Do her boots stop?
Look at the boots and see if they have hover on it or something.
I don't believe
think
they do.
Nah. I'll check, but I don't think they do.
Then you're dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm just falling. I don't know what
Forever.
I'm falling to.
Into the astral sea.
You fall very far, very fast. I believe.
I feel like I can make a save though in a little bit. I don't know.
It wouldn't hit
Shitty way
anything,
to
so yeah,
die.
like when you save to end whatever effects, if you can save to end the effects, but it's this goop that's making you paralyzed.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about hovering.
Paralysis.
I'm too far away from you to do.
She's paralyzed?
Okay.
I am paralyzed.
You are paralyzed, and you fall 500 feet instantly. Yeah. So you can just remove the flying thing, so we know that you're falling.
I can just move. I was
Yeah,
about
put
to
you
say
on
that.
Because like if you somehow get the goop off, like you can slow yourself without taking damage.
Paralyzed.
Yeah, I'm
That's what I'm
paralyzed.
saying, though.
Right.
Yeah.
She can't get the goo off.
I know. That's what. If maybe
It's a
the
bonus
wind,
action.
If maybe the wind gets
Goo's
the goop
off.
off.
Gooby gone. Yeah, just falling 500 feet in a
Get the
single
goo
round.
off.
I will allow you to like make a like saves on your turn, but you're 500 feet away from everything at this point.
That makes
So
It'll take you
just
forever to get back,
FYI,
so you're,
Yes.
you're essentially dead.
I mean you're out.
It's gonna take me 5 rounds to get back.
Yeah.
It's gonna take you a little while. You can double dash, step
Yeah.
of the wind, and dash as action.
Oh, it's true.
So triple your movement on a turn.
Yeah.
Triple.
So just 2.5.
Would quadruple, I believe.
I thought you just get your movement when you dash.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
just
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
She
so it'll just
can
be
move-
150.
Move 50. Dash.
You guys do that math in a
150,
second.
So 150.
Step
Yeah.
of the wind.
That's what
Seeing that you're no longer a threat,
Bye.
this eye that you were attacking. Oh, sorry. No, it's.
It already attacked Taffy. She
Yeah, I got him mixed up. So I'm just gonna say this one for now. But just know that I got the initiative mixed up. That was my fault.
I know.
But one of them already eyeballed Taffy and she saved. And then the other one eyeballed her, right?
Not just now.
Oh, but yeah, then now it's actually their turn.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm doing legendary actions. I think we rolled that is 120 distance from Taffy to that.
You've got the thing over there. I don't know.
Sarnorin was 120 to that, so I'll say yes. Taffy, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. 16 plus 7.
23.
Okay, you save as you see another eye ray shoot out from behind Thiel. You nimbly just dodge out of the way. It strikes the ground once again. You realize that you are in a fairly precarious position and running out of ground fast with this non-existence beam and the other eye beams just firing off at you at the same time. Sarnorin, it is your go. I believe you are restrained.
So you still have your actions, and then you make the save at the end of it.
Yeah, I'll shoot another fireball right here.
Okay.
To hit all 3 of them.
Yes.
Ooh, baby.
I'll roll my
Let's
saving
see,
throws.
Level,
This guy is
level
Something.
4, I
Hexed
think.
by Ren. Is he still hexed by you?
It
Little
doesn't fall
yarmulke.
Okay.
off. Actually.
you don't know
Both
who you
fail
are.
again.
What's
So they both.
Oh, and actually, I probably need to roll for Thiel too.
He's
Yeah.
trying to hit all 3.
I'm not incapacitated, am I?
She gets advantage on this. Huh?
I'm not incapacitated.
No, I mean you're just not there. You don't
You're
exist.
just dumb.
So I haven't died and it hasn't died, so.
Those are the 2 criteria.
She failed. She
Yes.
rolled a 1 and a 3. So
All 3 take 32 points of fire damage.
holy hell.
Yeah, they do.
It's either death or my incapacitation. And nothing else can remove it. I guess a dispel magic.
I guess.
Nice. Once again, you see the flames erupt. They begin singeing Thiel's feathers. But make a perception check for me.
I have absolutely no idea. I don't think so.
7.
You see Thiel
already
putting out the
stone.
feathers
He's
very
just
frantically.
It's magical.
But that's all you notice. At the end of your turn, remake that save. I believe it's a dex save.
Unless you want to use your bonus action for something first.
I don't.
Okay.
Actually, I might. How far away is Cheryl from me?
Cheryl
You-
is...
Yeah, that's
Unless
fine.
you go around it.
It's fine.
He's just gonna wink
Blip.
him out of existence.
How far is it?
80?
Oh, then whatever.
about
40.
50.
I'm gonna stay right where I am.
50. How
Can you
far?
move?
What's your range?
Can't you move?
He's
No.
restrained.
What's your
How far are
range?
you restrained?
30.
Oh.
You can blip into the beam.
Natural 20 for 21.
There you go. Okay, as you you stave off
This beam was fucking
the
us. I was like,
petrification.
how am I gonna get to him?
Your medical skills come in clutch as you begin to pull out a
Seriously,
small
oh my
dagger
God.
and cleave off the infected skin. The stone shavings clink against the ground as you are cured. Your years of medical study have paid off.
Nice.
Thanks for med school, Dad. It is
Shell
now.
breathes a sigh of relief.
It is now the other eye's turn, and I had swapped them, so I'm going to do this one.
See a magical dart?
Um,
Well, then when you obtain this,
it is going to make another eye ray at you, Taffy.
Okay.
As you can see, I can feel the mask. I have a random fucking mask on me, and
I guess. But it's not like you just came into existence.
But he
He was already
basically
there.
did.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
No, but it's like glasses, right? Like you get used to feeling them. That's what I was thinking.
I've had it on
Right?
for like 3 hours.
We traveled 3 days here.
I've had it on for like 3 days.
Okay. You feel yourself getting very drowsy as this beam is not so much a beam, but almost a pulse of sort of light blue energy that sort of washes over you. You're falling asleep, but then shake the effect off as you're like, no, my friends are dropping like flies. I need to be awake for this.
Literally one
No.
dropped like a fly.
Yeah. With that, Cheryl, it is your go.
I don't think I have absolutely nothing that could reach her.
Arsinoe is experiencing
Nothingness.
Interstellar right now.
Or that scene.
Sorry, if you weren't already slowed and
That's okay.
paralyzed, I would have given you a save to like grab the ledge or something. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
there's
that
no
makes
way
sense.
you could
You're
have.
Slayer-alized,
Yeah.
dude.
Slayer-alized,
Dave
baby.
Slayer-alized. Yeah, even if
Big
you could move, you'd be like,
Slayer-alized. After a few rounds of combat, again, I'm gonna ask: would Cheryl know if the silence is doing anything? I know it's hard to know that it's Like, is the beam making noise as it exits?
It is not.
Almost silence?
It's almost unsettling.
Okay.
You know that much.
Then he would...
It is, though. Like,
Just
all of
nothing.
this is so unsettling.
Yeah.
He would keep that up, and now that home skillet is okay over there...
You had to know it was going to be a big combat. You had to know.
Without getting into the beam, can Cheryl get within 30 feet of Taffy?
You can. You can, but you would have to basically like be on the very edge of this rock formation.
Oh. And I can't see Sam or Ren.
Yeah, I mean he's disappeared along with the rest of the earth. What you actually see is like basically just a small cut of rock floating right there. You see nothing beyond it, where there was a much larger platform earlier.
So, question: could I get there and then get back to where I am?
No, you could get there and then like get back onto the rock formation where you're standing, but you would not be able to get back behind the ledge or behind the cover.
Oh, this is concentration. Can't do that. Ooh. No. Of this?
I don't know.
I was thinking this. Are you thinking this?
Or just kill everything. Just do the
Just
big.
do what you gotta do.
Do the cleric big damage. Cleric.
I can't. Otherwise, I'm
For all
gonna drop.
we know, he's from here, so that might not do it.
Yeah, I was thinking of
Where does she belong now?
Cheryl. Cheryl would first try to telepathy Ren in the. Well, he
In
wouldn't
the
be able to
stupidness?
respond because I would have to cast attack thoughts. Cheryl's gonna sending Ren.
Okay.
Remember.
Simba.
I was trying.
Yeah,
to make
he's
it
gonna
Remember.
sending and just kind of
Remember.
essentially. Are you okay? Remember, the goo is bad. Don't give in to the broker.
Don't take your mask
Love
off.
Cheryl.
Don't
Because
take
that's
your
like
mask
that's what
off.
he's thinking. He's like he might be
do the
desperate
same
in there. He might be desperate in there, trying to like being like, I gotta contact the broker for help because I'm desperate now.
I can
But he's
respond
gonna-
on his turn, right?
Rin, you don't hear any of this.
Gotcha. And I get the feeling that it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that it didn't
Gotcha.
connect.
Then Cheryl, yeah,
You're
Cheryl's
gonna be
Cheryl's gonna
completed,
kind of
that's
like shed a tear, assuming that he's dead.
Child.
That goes
One.
planar.
Interplanar. Intraplanar.
There was another place where something similar happened.
Yeah.
In your butt.
Fucking swamp.
The goopy place.
Goopity goop.
I've never been there.
This goo is just like from the movie Don't Look Under the Bed, which is a terrifying Disney Channel original
It
movie.
is. It is.
I've never seen it. I can't. Dude,
Dude,
attest.
you gotta watch. I mean, like for
You're not selling
for a
it very
Disney
well.
Channel movie,
No, it's very
it's freaking scary.
Yeah.
Decoms are awesome.
I've heard of it before.
And that's honestly all Cheryl can do in its turn.
Still
That was
to
an
this
action
day,
descending.
I don't like
Okay.
walking around my bed at night, just in case I get
that
some.
movie. Yeah.
At the end of your turn,
Yes.
Thiel is going to fire off one of her bolts.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh. Spoilers.
We're not gonna watch it.
For a 20-year-old movie.
All right.
Past the.
Oh, Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Wow, spoiler.
Wow.
12
did?
spoilers.
Coming home from our house Christmas Eve, dude.
Christmas Eve.
Once again, Arsinoe is out of the picture. She can't see Cheryl. It's
can't see
Taffy
shit.
or Sarnorin, and Taffy, you're in front. So,
Yep.
does a 23 hit?
From a 7?
Yes, it has a plus 16 to hit.
Yeah, the plus is more than my AC.
Okay, so it hits.
The plus is one.
I mean, is it like casting a spell?
And by default.
No, this is an action, but it is spell attack, ranged spell attack.
Well, I was just wondering for counterspell purposes.
You could if you wanted to.
What's hitting me?
The same lightning bolt that Theo was using earlier,
Which we know
last session.
Which I think we
yeah.
know that counterspell didn't work on.
The Hudson's,
We had
Okay.
gotten that information
I
last
love
session.
Okay.
Mine is
Then yeah. What do I need to do?
Johnny.
Take
you need to
damage.
take
That would be really high up there with Brink then.
Those are my two favorite.
21 points of lightning damage, and you need to make a wisdom save.
Against magic?
It is against
Yeah,
magic.
I know.
Okay, you are charmed until the start of your next turn. Or start of her next turn,
Charmed until the start of her next turn?
Dang it, now I just forgot about it.
which is right now. So don't even worry about it.
Great.
Yeah. That was a legendary action, and then, yeah, you succeeded.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't fucking matter. Charm her ass on it.
The rescue.
Yeah, keeping the target on you, she's going to try and polymorph you again. I need you to make a wisdom save.
This is against magic.
It is against magic.
And you have your tides of.
She does not have
Oh
it
no,
back.
not the tides, but the reaction to add the 4, right?
What's polymorph's range?
18.
Oh, it's 60 feet. Then she will step closer and then use it.
Does polymorph require? We've
Yeah,
been through
step
this. Does
right into the
polymorph
beam.
require verbal?
Yeah.
Then she would be in silence now.
She'd be out of it.
I thought it was centered here last time.
It was centered at the back of the thing. It was a little bit further back.
On the back of this?
On his head.
It was on his head.
I put it between the two of them, so it would get her and hit last time.
How big is silence?
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius? I mean,
Big Chunk is here probably took it.
yeah.
Okay.
If it's between them, she could still get out of range of it.
How big is he?
Well, I didn't center it on him though, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I hear you, Sam.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's gonna be there
Okay.
then.
Hi, Puds. What you doing?
What did you roll?
18.
18. You turn into a mouse.
Can I counterspell?
Can you?
I can.
You can try.
I'll
Yeah, one of you.
I mean,
One of
yeah,
you
like,
can.
if you have counterspell.
You feel the same effect begin to course through you.
Level?
Yeah, it's.
It is a 4th level spell.
I'm casting a 4th level.
She's at, yeah.
Okay.
So it's countered.
It's casting 4th level or higher ability check.
Mm-hmm.
Lower and lower.
It's
4th or higher.
Yeah, you cast it at 4th level.
Yeah, if you cast counterspell at 4th level,
Oh.
then that's how the upcast works. Yeah. Okay. So once again, you keep the effects from taking over you, but in the process, I'm going to force you to roll on the wild magic table.
Great.
Yes.
It's over by Alex.
Taffy was like,
For the record,
No
it rolled a
mice here.
100 on the ground.
Okay.
Which we know is anticlimactic. So
Yeah.
good.
It is, I know. I
I wonder if a 1 is really good.
A 1 lets you re-roll every time.
Looks like a 25.
25.
You roll on the wild magic table, like every single time for
It's horrible.
Or good.
An eye appears on your forehead for the next minute. During that time, you have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely
That's
on
great.
sight. I already have
just-
advantage on.
Oh,
them.
perception checks.
Yeah, just perception checks. I thought it was.
Damn.
When she said wisdom, I was like, these things are
great.
doing wisdom.
Lots of
know,
wisdom.
I was like, wait,
I
what
already,
the fuck?
I already have advantage on them though.
Because they're magical effects, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, it is now Big Ball of Spaghetti's turn, and he is going to shift the beam
Yeah.
right here. Taffy and Sarnorin both make wisdom saves.
Tides of chaos.
Okay. Oof. Big oof.
When you tides, do you re-roll the whole
Natty
thing with
20.
advantage? Or
Nice. Pick a side,
26.
Sarnorin, to go to.
That's.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Put people on the same side of the beam as me, please.
I rolled a 15.
You cease to exist. You forget everything about where you were, what you were doing, and you are in a
It's literally just
dark
me and you right
nothingness.
Yeah. For a while, too.
No,
Sarnorin, as you stand, you're covered in this purple ichor that you're trying to remove from yourself, and worried about the fact that it's just you and Cheryl left. You look up at Cheryl, look across, and then see Rin.
That's what I was gonna ask.
You are returned. You remember everything, but you are covered in that purple goo.
And your mask is in your hand.
I don't know. Is it?
Was it off whenever you were in there? You just kept it off? Did you put it back on?
No, I don't know what it is, right?
Yeah.
I
You
guess,
know what it is now.
Well, yeah, I know what it is now.
So your mask would be off currently.
Put it back on.
Can you use his reaction to be like, I'm here, I remember.
Is it the end? Like, where? I don't know where we are. And
In the initiative. Basically, it moved the beam. You reappeared.
So, but his people aren't reappearing.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Yeah. Well, they're not high level peoples like us.
Yeah.
They just level 1 goblin.
And I know. I now know.
They were only there to illustrate to you how dangerous this is.
Do I drop concentration?
No, because he didn't drop concentration.
Yeah, I would say no.
Concentration. It just happens.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
I had
So
to
then
roll
you
to
should
see
probably
if
roll concentration.
I took damage and I didn't roll to see. So how do I do that?
What was the damage you took?
83 minus 62.
one thing to the next.
21. So you would roll. You need to beat an 11 on a Constitution save. If you still have concentration.
That's an 11.
So then
I'm
you're,
so concentrating.
unless in the beam you're not.
Yeah. He said I am in the beam. Sorry, I don't know why you're frustrated right now.
That's fine. I'm not frustrated.
We were just laughing.
I was just laughing.
At
Your stream of thought was like this.
It
Oh,
was
this.
like-
But what about
Sorry.
this? But hey, this. I'm like,
you
oh my
were jumping hard, and Alex was like,
I didn't even
he
realize.
literally was like,
Alex was
wait,
still on question 1 and
Yeah.
you were already
Sorry.
asking 10.
That's okay. I'm not mad. We just thought it was funny.
Wait.
So I will say you actually do drop concentration.
Okay.
I feel like his didn't drop because it's like an innate thing.
Yeah, it's explicitly. It's not even. It's not
Yeah.
concentration.
You concentrating is literally you concentrating. You don't even remember
Oh,
what
yeah,
you were
that's right, so
doing.
You have to have thoughts and
So that you're
She
just
has
what you were
thoughts, she
doing.
just doesn't.
She
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
No
remember
thoughts.
what she's been doing.
Head empty.
Thoughts and
Head
dishes.
empty.
all right.
Yeah, I mean, if I have the ability, I now that I'm back know.
To instantly like put it back on.
Okay,
Yeah.
spaghetti?
Yeah.
Feels?
We'll play that out on your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what the monster should have said when it came
Arms
out.
weak.
Knees weak.
Arms are sweaty.
Knees.
Seeing you return, Rin,
No knees.
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. Yes.
I'm good at those. Why don't you make me make those? I'm even better at charisma saves.
You know how to deal with the broker.
8.
Okay, then you take 22 points of psychic damage.
What is this?
Feeble mind.
What is happening though? Like,
Your devil daddy's coming to collect.
This is this thing moved the beam and is now using its psionic powers to cast the spell at you.
Did you put your mask back
is it a
on?
verbal?
It is, but it doesn't need that. It is this. It is
But it is-
casting the spell and its effects, but it's not casting. Does that make sense? It's an innate part of this creature.
Okay, so I couldn't have counterspelled it. That's what I'm asking.
I would allow you to attempt to counterspell it. Yes, it is still like a
If you want to
a
burn
magical
that slot,
thing.
go
yeah,
ahead.
Did you put your
it's an
mask
8th
back on?
level spell.
It's not his turn.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was like,
Effectively.
I was like, if it's a 5th
I
level
was
spell,
just
like,
I was like,
Yeah.
the reaction thing that he can do.
what do I have to? I have to
Looks
get an
like
18.
seconds.
18.
So
Yes,
it's like
correct.
Effectively the same thing.
And it's what does counterspell do?
I
think it's a
No, but like if he did it right when he came out versus his
What
turn.
if we
Unless the broker's on its side.
11 is that your eldritch?
Yeah, that's my ability check,
I guess so.
and I don't have my proficiency. Yeah, so 15.
Okay. Your intelligence and charisma scores become 1.
Okay.
I could save you, but I'm not here.
It is your turn. At this point, Bryn.
Okay.
Actually, no. It's Taffy's turn. End of your turn. Make a wisdom save.
Do you remember what your things were
20.
Yeah,
You're
it's
back.
override.
Choose a side.
Oh, okay. This side.
So when I do this,
Over here.
back
Up
off.
this anymore. But like,
Okay. Yeah, you're on rock. Okay, I'm just making sure because what's below that is nothing.
yeah, I'm on
Anything.
I was like, what does that mean? Like spell attack modifier and all that because he uses charisma.
So as you come back, you feel all of this, all of these memories, these thoughts return. You're a bit panicked, and you begin to put on the mask. But suddenly, you feel your thoughts begin to spin out of control. Your brain swells, and you feel something snap within you. Those thoughts that were all rushing back into you have just disappeared yet again. As is the effect of feeble mind, you can identify friends, follow them, and even protect them. So I would say you can put the mask back on in this moment. I think you would know at a
Mask
base
good.
level, like almost instinctively, that this is good to have if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I mean, if I would actually know to put it back on, then yeah, I'll do that. Can I cast spells?
On a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma become 1. The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way.
But you know, like good
You're
and bad,
almost
essentially.
brain-
Like
you're
that's
just
that's
this
the
side of brain
basics.
dead.
There should be a loop that just says dumb.
I mean,
You got the big dumb.
There should be a condition that
Stupid.
just says
dumb.
okay.
It happened to us
So
multiple
I can't
times.
use class abilities, or I can use class abilities.
I don't see why not.
You just can't cast spells.
He's chilly while he.
I mean, you'd technically still be able to like attack and stuff.
Alex has it.
Thank you.
You said I can use my class abilities?
Yeah, I would
No.
imagine so. Yeah,
Okay.
No, because I go before you.
It doesn't say you
I wouldn't
can't,
wanna
so
waste a
that's fine.
I
run
will-
around.
Can I reach Theo? Can I reach either of them, Theo or the worm?
Physically,
Like walking.
like walking to them, you can reach Theo. I don't think you'd be within range of the worm. You're about 40 feet out.
I will go try to stab Theo.
Okay.
Hang on. Sorry, I've got to figure something out here
That's okay.
because I get.
Pride is brain. It's like a physical thing now. Magical effect caused a physical thing.
Go therapy.
what?
Sorry, Alex, I'm trying to figure out. So I can use my charisma
Go therapy.
as a modifier to attack with my pact weapon.
So I have to like read the whole thing, like go there. Okay.
Up heat.
Up.
Hmm.
Okay,
Up
I'm saying
heat.
every time I read your shirt, it says go there, but it looks like my brain wants it to say go therapy. Every time.
Magical effect happened, and now
Go
he's
therapy.
just stupid.
I can't-
He is
Time I
not
look over, I'm
magically
like,
Fair enough.
stupid.
It's there.
If that makes
Stop.
sense, right? Yeah. Dispel magic's not gonna fix.
No,
his
I'm
stupid.
just dumb.
Yeah. A magical thing broke his brain, and now his brain's broken.
It's a concussion.
I can fix it with greater restoration. I just gotta get to him because it's fucking touch.
Terrible.
I was about to text you in case you didn't
No,
already know.
I know. I was like, I know it said something about ability scores, so I pulled it
I'll
up.
be right back.
Okay, so I can use my charisma modifier. I can
Anybody
use my
want the rest of
charisma mod
this?
for the attack and damage roll for any of my pact weapons
do you
if I
want
have the
more
feature,
than
which I do.
Mhm.
So I don't have to.
But your charisma's 1.
Which would
Yeah.
give him a negative.
I
So
don't
you're-
have
yeah,
to.
so you don't have to.
It would give
yeah.
me a
I see.
negative
I see.
I don't know if this.
You done with the McDonald's?
I don't. Yes, I don't think this updates properly because I don't think I have a +5 to it.
I mean, if you're proficient with the weapon and your strength score, that would be your plus, right?
Oh, I can use my dex because it is
It's finesse.
a finesse weapon. Okay, because I was trying to figure out how I was getting +5.
Yeah.
So it is working. That portion of it is working.
Okay.
All right. So
They
I
should have
will,
noticed that, like, yes, all
long
these things
sword.
have changed now that you've lowered.
with my pact weapon, her. 15,
15 does not hit.
and then dagger offhand misses also.
Okay. lumbering forward, knowing instinctively that you need to keep fighting. Theo just moves out of the way, almost lazily, watching as you fall to pieces. Sarnorin, make an insight check for me.
Ren is dumb.
Did you put the mask on? Did you know
Yeah.
that it was good and put it on?
Again,
I mean-
that was almost like a base level.
No, I know that's what I'm saying.
instinct.
Like I didn't know if he wanted to play it that way.
25.
Okay. As you watch Rin swinging outwards and Theo just kind of shifting out of the way, you see something in her eyes that is not the brazen protective parent that you've seen thus far in this fight.
Help us!
What do I see something specific with the 25?
You see some level of concern for people that she deeply cared about at one point.
Oops. Called her bitch earlier.
Okay.
I mean, she did do this.
Yeah.
You're also stuck in
Arsinoe, it's your go. What would you like to do?
Yeah, that is what I've been trying to figure out. Question to you is, this is like a combination of Becca, and I'm also fine with like rolling to figure out if Arsinoe would figure this out. So the only thing that I was thinking that could help me like burn any of this like goopy stuff off would be my radiant consumption, which like causes damage to me and the people around me.
You trying to burn it off?
That's honestly what I was thinking. Is that's like the only action that I could like do because
Okay.
it's just like a mind thing. But then I also was like, I could just ask Alex if I like. Do I need to make a save? Like,
Mechanics wise, you
I
are
have no idea
still
what to do.
paralyzed.
Yeah.
You do need to make a save at the end of your turn. If you fail that save, you will continue to fall.
Got it. Okay. So probably not the radiant consumption then.
You can't take an action, so.
Okay. Got it.
You can't take
Okay,
actions or
got it.
you can do nothing.
Then I have a second question of, do I then think if I can't move, make an action or anything, should I try to reach out to Oham, Aasimar, the same person?
Bahamamor means family.
Yeah, if you're paralyzed, you
You're
would be able to do that. I would allow you to make one religion check.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm more just saying, I'm fucking falling, I can't move. So,
You just got your brain.
okay.
It doesn't work.
Dang, that stinks.
Hey, at least you burned that on.
Yes, okay,
that
so
and
now
not
I will do
on
my
the save.
whatever save this is.
It is going to be a wisdom save. Same save to avoid the beam, basically.
Oh, gosh. 19.
You just barely miss it.
Miss it? So you needed a 20?
Not
can-
1,000 feet away!
You continue to plummet.
Shit.
Yeah, now you're definitely not getting back, but you may die.
And I don't get any reactions still, right?
No, I mean, you're paralyzed.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay. It is now.
See y'all in a few minutes. Oh my god. Thank you.
It is now this void creature's turn, and it is going to fire an eye beam at
Me.
Sarnorin.
Good
The
luck,
idiot.
guys.
Can it see you through the mouth beam? Or can it see Sarnorin through the
Is he
mouth
being
beam?
hit
What?
by it?
The
No,
mouth
he
beam?
isn't. This was like
Yeah, it was on the rock like that.
Got it.
just Morgan
Also,
moved it.
and also, can it see through the mouth beam at Sarnorin?
Yeah, I mean, it can see through all of it, basically.
Can we see through it?
Yeah, you can see through it.
So
There's just nothing
it's
there.
Just like nothing. Oh,
Yeah.
I now understand. It's taking me the entire combat to understand.
You
I
got
thought it was
it?
like a black beam.
No, it
It's
is.
the eraser tool.
Yes, it is the area.
It's
The la-
it's the drawing.
it's
SpongeBob
exposing-
running around the eraser.
Yes,
Oh my god, yes. That's what it is.
Wisdom save, Sarnorin.
I also
Do I have to
failed all
make a
my
save?
stuff, Morgan.
No.
Oh no.
So I'm 1,000 feet away now.
25.
Which I think you still
All right.
would have been.
You see the same beam that almost inebriated
Probably
Taffy
so.
earlier. As it whooshes out through the atmosphere, you keep yourself eyes peeled, not allowing you to drift off into
Trying to figure
sleep.
out If either way, I'd be 1,000 feet. So,
And it is your go.
okay.
Perfect.
Could you stop yourself?
I'm gonna fly 50 feet this way.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So at the end, she makes this.
Are you staying on the ground or are you?
No.
She was saying
Going
she
up.
would've been 5
Okay.
feet still.
So you're here.
And then going, yeah, as far
You
as
would be
I,
about here, I believe. Let me double check.
She fell 500 instantly.
yes.
Not in-
Yeah.
She fell between.
You'd be right there if you go the full 50 that way.
Okay. Sweet.
You fall
Um,
as you fall.
I'll use my action to remove the goop,
Okay.
and then
Morgan, how far is your prestidigitation?
Not 1,000 feet.
10 feet.
Add a couple more zeros to that.
The next broken build, we're going to teach you how to spell sniper your prestidigitation.
that's it.
Okay. Not no bonus action, nothing like that.
No,
Okay.
What'd you do?
I just made myself
Oh.
flew away.
It is going to be the next eye over here. He is going to throw a beam at Ren.
Throw the beam.
Does he know that I'm stupid?
Um,
I think it's a random.
I don't think you know that.
Well, I'm asking, like, would he attack if he were to know that I'm stupid?
If you want to know the reasoning, he is attacking you because you are attacking Thiel.
Yeah, no, I was just asking because, like, would he if I'm
No, I was just.
What do you think the dummy be?
Dex save.
He
okay?
did not.
My dex is still
It is still normal.
normal, so I fail that.
You were hit with the same slow ray that Arsinoe was hit with earlier.
Wait, is there a reason for that?
Your movement speed is halved. You can only take an action or a bonus action, no reactions. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Arsinoe, you can actually
Go before you.
go ahead and make a dex save for me real quick because we forgot to do that on your turn.
I mean, technically, we're at the end of this, but you've already gone. I haven't gone yet. I'm last.
16.
Your last time.
You actually barely make it, so you are no longer slowed. That effect is gone.
But you're still petrified.
You're still paralyzed, but
Paralyzed. So
the other P word. There's so many
I'm-
P conditions.
Still falling 500 feet per round, but faster.
Yeah.
I don't like that I made the
In
same
real
thing,
time.
Alex.
No, I mean, you're not moving faster technically.
you're still
Yeah.
you're still able to do everything you were before, but
I might as
faster.
well step out.
You were slowed. Gravity was not.
You
So
can
like,
move just as fast as you could before, just as much as you could.
can't hold
but
movement. You
faster.
can hold an action. So I'd have to step.
Um,
Pass this to Morgan and stop saying
So I might as
faster.
well learn
Faster.
spell to damage that.
It's losing.
Cheryl, it's your go.
Cheryl's gonna run,
Faster.
use that long jump, to I mean, like he would realistically turn the corner, see that Ren is
It's very
back,
Buzz
and be like,
Lightyear.
ah, and then jump across. I'm
Okay.
assuming
This
he
is a
would,
10-foot gap.
yeah, I've got a 14-foot long jump.
Got it. Okay.
As we've discussed. I can get next to Ren, right, with my 30 feet.
You definitely can.
And greater restoration on his back. Can I?
Your feeble-mindedness is
He's
cured.
like a big swart. Instead
Would
of
that
thumb.
also get rid of all the goopiness on him, or no? Does it burn that off of him?
I would say yes. I mean, it's like a physical effect that's like impeding him. I think that's okay to do. Yeah.
And how much?
What?
I saw the minus and I clicked on it, but it was my strength, which is just 8.
Oh no, that's normal.
Yeah, I was
Never
like,
mind.
that's not overwritten.
How much do I have any movement left, or that was all 30?
Thanks.
5, 10.
Thanks.
20. You have 5 movement left.
Okay. Shit.
Shove me.
As Cheryl approaches you at your back, places a hand on you, you feel for the first time in several rounds, your mind has been taken on a roller coaster. You're returned to normal and instantly just thankful to be alive at this point.
Cheryl knows.
Thanks.
Cheryl knows that it's not really going to do much stepping 5 feet away because the beam is 20 feet long.
Mm-hmm.
But he is going to step 5 feet away just in case.
Okay.
And as he runs up, approaches, and is healing Ren, he's going to look up at Thiel and say, "You were supposed to save us. You were supposed to save the world. What is this?" And then when he finishes, he backs up and like readies himself to like, I'll fight you if I need to. Bitch.
Floop is a madman. Help us.
Make
save
a
us.
persuasion check with advantage.
I haven't actually rolled anything today yet.
You rolled something earlier.
On the thing, I haven't like physically.
You rolled for
I haven't physically.
Osiris.
Oh, I did. Persuasion?
Yeah.
So we just put it back on the dresser.
When you get up, put it back
What
in
is
the
that?
bed,
That's 24.
Hell yes.
It was 18 plus 6. I had to do math. Yeah. Dude, I've been so nervous this entire combat. I've been constantly like wiping my hands off of my pants.
You see, as you make eye contact with her, you see that look wash over her, that unfamiliarity, that unsuredness that you've become so accustomed to seeing in the Thiel that you know. She kind of glances back and forth at everyone, at you as well. And as your turn comes to an end, hers begins.
Sornorin just looks at her like, yeah, you did
Save
fuck up.
us.
You did
Floop
do
is a
this.
madman.
Help us, save us.
She looks to the vile tentacle void spawn that she called her child and flies directly for it. No hesitation.
Can I take an opportunity?
You can.
Opportunity.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, I was like, you're smart now.
He was never that smart.
For the sake of not having to balance us on a bunch of things, I'm going to remove her from the board. But what she actually does is fly directly up to it, begin caressing its head, and snap its jaw shut and begin holding it down. She turns back to you, Cheryl. She says, "Do it. I can't hold it for long."
On my next turn.
It should be my turn soon. I'm fucking fireballing.
Oh, I think these eyeballs have legendary actions, maybe. But
Next time on Yu Yu Hakusho.
It is the creature's turn, and it is obviously the beam is shut off now.
No, but I just said next time on Yu Yu Hakusho.
It is going to turn in your direction, Cheryl, and try and open its mouth, but Thiel is clamping it shut.
just mine, or
Yours and Ren's. It's going to try and get both of you. Yeah. Thank you.
Get ready to go forgetty spaghetti again.
Right.
Getting spaghetti.
Sorry, yeah, Thiel is clamping it shut, but it is still going to try and feeble-mind you.
me?
Yes.
What kind of save is that?
That is an intelligence save.
Dancing lights
And from 1,000 feet away, you hear Arsinoe, "You're so
Okay.
bitch."
I have a +0 to thing, so
That's why I'm trying to counter.
thank you.
Friends help each other.
Cheryl is already feeble.
She's already
Yeah,
feeble.
it's gone.
Okay. It is completely helpless and defenseless as it tries to direct its panicked hatred towards you. How dare you turn its mother against it? But Ren is ready and
Smoke covers all of its eyes.
yeah.
Cheryl gives you like a sweaty like.
Sweaty.
Thanks.
As I do
Very
that, I say,
sweaty.
"We're
Yeah.
even now."
What did you say?
We're even now.
We're even now.
I had to leave my safety to come and help you.
We're even now.
Very
Taffy, it is your go.
spaghetti.
Fucking fireball.
Tiny little
Actually,
clouds over
before I
each
do
eye.
that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly up here and move to the end,
Okay.
and then Peekaboo would like to fly over here if I can get there.
Your hands are freezing.
You can get there.
Okay, and then I'm gonna fireball.
At it.
I want it centered on him.
Okay.
Or
did
centered
it-
to get
okay.
this thing.
Oh, that thing's still there. Centered on that thing.
Like,
Well, like in the middle. I know what you mean. That's what I was waiting for you to say.
I know you also probably couldn't see it beyond
I could.
this.
I forgot it existed. Dex save 18.
For those at home, Morgan's here.
Both fail.
Can't see.
I'm not at home.
I'm not a hoe.
Me either.
Roll that fireball damage.
Oh!
Reroll
That's a
that
2.
one.
That's a 2.
It's a 2. You want the 2, that's a 1.
Wait. 3.
No, that's a 6.
Oh, is the head the
Yeah,
head a 6?
That last one's a 1.
One.
That sucks.
6. 12.
Trying to see how far you can get it without.
18. 24 points of fire damage.
Okay. as your fireball erupts in flame in the same spot that Sarnorin's 2 have so far, you see the charred earth beneath it begin to crumble as it decomposes into nothing, as well as the eye creature.
I was gonna say he's been blown up a lot.
Yeah, he's taken 230s
He's been-
plus
yeah.
yours.
He had
also was
20.
looking
He had
rough
22
last time.
left, so you barely got him.
Have to take that damage too.
She would have, yep.
Stupid idiot.
Let me see if she saved though, because she gets advantage on those. She actually would have saved, so that's 12 damage.
Sorry,
Deal.
I think.
That's
I think at this point she understands.
Yeah.
okay. Great. So then I would like to. I think I can do something as a bonus action. I can. I cannot because I already kept spells, so I can't miss his stuff. That's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the remaining eye creature is going to take a legendary action to try and.
Well, I can use bonus action.
It's going to go after Cheryl
I don't remember.
on this one.
On me?
Mm-hmm.
You turned into dust. I can't counterspell this.
I know.
Con save.
I am good at those. Is it against being charmed or frightened?
It is not either.
Yoicks! 14.
You are paralyzed for a minute. You can repeat the save at the end of your turn.
Is he
As
full paralyzed?
yeah,
Is it
this
still
paralyzing ray.
Still concentrated?
Yeah, concentration doesn't drop on that. As you're struck in the back by a beam that you didn't see coming, you feel your entire body just lock up. You see Theo fighting for her life to keep this thing's mouth closed, and you are willing your body to move, but it just won't.
It just won't.
Rin, it is your go. What would you like to do?
I will. I'll hit Cheryl on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
Yeah, Seer. That's not you doing that?
Everybody's like, wait, oh my god.
She's like, let me
I'm an
at him.
alien inside me.
It's moving a
Let me
lot.
at him.
Yeah.
So weird.
And she moved, and then I poked her. I was like, wait, do it again. I do that a lot.
I'll hit it with Eldritch Blast.
Nice. Go for it.
Well, 19 for the first one.
19 does hit. Yes.
Nice.
Plus 11.
That also hits.
27. And that is a critical on a 19.
That will hit.
So the first one,
What lets you crit on a 19?
Being a warlock.
Hexblade's Curse.
Mhm.
Because he's
Hex.
hexed by me.
Because he's.
So the first
he's
two
gone.
are going to
You
do
get hexed on.
an additional 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Plus, 4 plus 10 is 14, plus another 10.
24.
So 24 on the first two.
Got it.
And then
The crit.
critical 3 plus 6.
12.
No, sorry.
9.
3 plus 3 is 6.
6.
Plus 5 plus 5.
11.
16.
16.
Another 16.
We got there. We got
Most
there.
confusing way to do that.
Yeah.
But we nailed it.
Especially because you said no a couple times, so it was like, wait, which numbers were
Which
which numbers are node?
Finally feeling your mind falling back into place, you instinctively go for a flurry of Eldritch Blasts as soon as possible to keep this thing from putting you in that place again. All 3 hits land as the tentacles swirl in different directions. You can't tell even where exactly they hit, but you know you're doing damage. You're getting this thing. You're grinding it down.
And then I'm going to move more than 20 feet away from Cheryl.
Okay. Where to?
I don't care.
Like
Okay.
backwards? You
That
want to go
way?
that way or that way?
Like closer to it.
I'll move you here.
I can only jump 8 feet, so it's not worth. I can't
Can't
jump
fly?
any. No, I have a strength of 8.
I thought you had the fly thing up.
No.
No, I lost
dropped
that a
his
long time
concentration
ago.
in the last session.
Arsinoe, it's your turn.
I'm far. I'm out of 20 feet range.
You are out of 20 feet.
Okay,
It can't fit both of you
that's
where
what,
you are.
That's what I wanted.
Okay,
So,
what I need to roll wisdom,
You need to roll a wisdom save.
dexterity?
No, just wisdom.
Just wisdom?
At the end of your turn.
Which you don't have a turn, so.
Oh my god, you're rolling the worst.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Yeah.
You're 1,500 feet away now.
I mean, the only solace is that
Okay.
I mean, we
What's the
believe there's no
dexterity
ground.
that I have to
so
roll? I
The
rolled-
dexterity was the thing you got rid of last turn.
Oh, I got.
You
rid of it.
succeeded,
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. Because I succeeded
Yeah.
on it. Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
Can I
that's-
do
there's
the
more stuff.
same religion check again?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay. Maybe we're not friends anymore. Little dice.
Yeah, but you only take like 20.
Also,
d6.
if she
Said not 20.
91.
What's my religion?
teleports her on top of the guy.
27.
What would you like to ask of Iramor in this moment?
Help.
Cure me. Just make me not paralyzed anymore, please. Rub the goop off of me. Could you slough the goop off of me?
So,
Maybe pick
as
me
you
out.
continue to plummet, you feel hope vanishing from your heart. You call out to Iramor in a moment of need, and suddenly, in a look very similar to Han Solo being freed from the carbonite, your light bursts forth from your skin follicles
Yes.
as the goo is peeled backwards off of you. You are no longer paralyzed.
I am
So you were
1,500
only
feet
well,
away.
you were 1,000 feet away because
Okay.
this would have happened on your turn.
Yeah.
So you're no longer paralyzed. You are 1,000 feet away, and you are flying. But that was the end of your turn.
That's
so
cool.
okay.
we'll see you in about 30 rounds.
She can go 150 around.
yeah,
Around.
yeah.
150 rounds.
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't know what's happening. I mean, come on.
So it would have been
It is now the eye creature's turn, and seeing that it has aptly paralyzed Cheryl, it is now going to fire another beam at Rin. Rin, make a dex save.
No. 9. Which I'm assuming is a no.
What is it? 1,000 divided by 150?
You are slowed.
I'm double slowed.
Yeah, were you slowed before?
I think so.
Oh, well,
Can it re-slow me if I'm slowed? Wait, do I need to make the save on my turn? Don't
you
I?
would have, but it doesn't matter. So it just re-ups the save. You're not double slowed.
one of
Oh,
the
it falls off
actions
on
the
whatever.
last round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that you can't take the same condition twice, right? So
Well, I mean, would it?
Do you have enough key points for
No,
all of
never
that,
mind.
though?
yeah,
Do you have 3?
I'm fine with
yeah,
this.
order your speed.
Yeah, it just
That's what you're
it just re-ups your.
You have to stay.
That's how I'm ruling it.
Oh,
Six
good.
times.
I have
Um,
9
Six
key
times.
points left.
Sarnorin, it is your go.
All right.
Cheryl, you're on deck.
So
I'm
he
ready to make my save again.
sits back on the broom and makes this like weird incantation, and then sort of like out of the astral sea just looks like stars being plucked out. He has these 7 stars just slowly orbiting his head, and just as he does that, he holds his hand out, and one of them kind of connects with his hand, and he does like this, and this giant spectral bow appears, and he pulls it back, and it's just this pure arrow of shining starlight. As he lets go and just shoots it right to the face of the
Shine bright.
Nice.
Like a diamond.
Are you trying to avoid the
Starlight. Star bright.
Not really.
Is that an attack roll? Or
Yeah, it's an attack roll.
Have you been hit by anything damaging?
Nope.
Okay.
He also has a globe of invulnerability.
No, I don't.
Well, because if he did, then he would have had advantage on his
Oh,
attack.
are you not concentrating anymore?
No.
On the globe?
No.
Why?
Because it doesn't move.
Oh, it doesn't move with you?
It's only a 14 to hit.
14 unfortunately does not hit as the arrow of light sears past it only because as Theo grapples with it, it wrenches to one side. You see it, the starlight cascade into the distance as it twinkles. A new star has formed.
Created a galaxy.
Are you doing anything else like movement wise or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
For the moon, because if you miss, you'll die alone in space.
How far away am I from Zorn?
You would be about 80 feet. I can give you
So
the
I will
exact
back up to go get to the full 120.
120. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you right
I
here,
guess
but
I'll
we'll just
swing
know.
out this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to
like to sleep.
outrange this guy.
Got it. Yeah, this would put you outside of its range.
Okay.
Because it's 120. Yeah, if you're 120 away from this, then yep. Okay. Cheryl, it is your go. Make your save.
It spun around on a 19 and then went 1.
Cheryl, you are
That's rude.
See, I could, so it's a 10 total. but
you are
yeah.
still paralyzed, sadly. Moving on, it is
I'm
still
not falling, though.
You're not.
Theo is still clamping the beast's mouth closed, but it is going to attempt to feeble mind someone. It tried to do it to Ren, it didn't work, so it's going to try and do it to Cheryl, even though it's paralyzed.
So I tried to do it to me and didn't work.
Yeah, I tried to do Cheryl already too.
Oh,
1,000 feet
it did
away.
try and do Cheryl already.
You can hit me.
Nobody can.
It can't. You're too far out.
God.
I mean, it can do me again, but it did miss me last time because it was counterspelled.
I think reasonably it would go for Ren. Sorry, Ren.
Go
Make a intelligence save
Go stupid.
and save.
I almost wanted to hit me with that because I have really good.
You make it or
He's stupid. Go stupid.
yikes?
I have one
Slow
greater
and
restoration.
stupid.
Feeble-minded again.
What?
I'm paralyzed. I'm not petrified.
Yeah.
Back off with that nonsense.
Then that's
I
Can't
have
be
one
helped
greater
either way.
restoration now.
Yet.
How much
I only
damage
have
do
4
he
total.
take?
I used one on me, one on.
Ren, you also take 17 points of psychic damage in the attack.
No, because again, it's the magical effect made me paralyzed.
What the fuck does the spell magic work on then?
Persistent magical
Yeah.
things.
Like your globe.
Yeah,
Yes.
like you used it on that. That's how you got it off. Remember? Okay, Taffy, it is actually your go.
Okay.
heal you in 7 rounds.
That's not the whole thing.
Oh, I know.
I.
But he has 17 hit points. So that's what I said. I can heal you in 7
He's
rounds.
also dumb and hurt.
I'll
Yeah.
fireball
Same.
him.
Okay. He fails his save, and Theo makes hers.
Alright.
Dang,
Count up that
No,
dabblage.
Sam, so does this mean you can't do whatever your action was that you were going to do that Theo was like helping with?
She wasn't helping. She just said
She
kill
just-
it essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was.
But does
telling.
that mean you can't do it because you're paralyzed?
Kill it?
I mean, he was going to contribute like everyone else.
Okay.
Yeah,
He would have a specific
I don't
thing.
know what you were gonna
she
do.
kind of said it to me, but she was just like,
25
"I'm helping now, so
Yeah.
kill it,
points of
please, because I
fire.
can only do this
Okay.
for so long." Is
Yeah.
essentially what she was saying. There was
So
no,
Theo
like-
would
You can't,
take
like,
12
cast
again.
anything while you're paralyzed?
No, I have
It
no.
takes the
because
full
you're-
25.
Just like you
Just-
have
yeah.
no actions, no reaction,
Um,
and you move at 0.
And then
did you roll for wild magic?
no.
Oh.
There go.
Ooh.
As you try and channel as much energy as possible into your fireball, your magic begins to spin out of control. The flames lick at your fingertips.
For the next minute, any flammable object I touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flame.
That actually is very flavorful, yes.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And then, yeah, that works really well with the fireball.
Don't touch
I didn't
Harold.
think about how well that worked.
Well, I'm wearing things.
So
Yeah,
then
I
I
know.
will.
I said
on my
Harold.
last turn.
Oh, they said Cheryl.
The squirrel.
Yeah. On my last turn.
Yeah, wait, please
I
don't touch me.
Spent my bonus action to convert a spell slot into sorcery points, and now I'm gonna convert those back and use Quicken Spell and cast Eldritch Blast at this guy.
Is converting a bonus action?
No.
No, converting's free?
Converting from spell slots to sorcery points is a bonus action.
Got it. Okay.
Motherfucker.
It's all good. It's all gravy.
Okay.
Well, she
Where's
dropped the dice. That's
Morgana
what she
in
said.
initiative?
She's
Time to
first.
go back.
Yeah, you're good.
Are you just dashing?
That's true, yeah.
So I'm
Dashing through the plane.
Eldritch Blasting him.
Okay.
Trying to find my friends.
This
Where the fuck
is
they
a
go?
12,
Where am I?
a 21, and a 25.
The 21 and 25 hit.
Okay.
Roll 2d10 for some dabblage.
It almost went to 9. 8 points of force damage.
As you feel the flames sort of pull back into your hands, you feel the red hot heat in your palms. You almost Kamehameha wave out 2 Eldritch Blasts that have a bit of extra flame on them
Yeah.
and deal 8 damage to
Great.
this creature.
And now I want to go.
Right
So
there.
eyeball thing can't see you anymore.
Yeah, if, wherever it can't see me.
Yeah, Ben's
Gotcha.
There we go. Great.
Okay. It is now Ren's turn. You are feeble-minded.
Well, you know what's
He's stupid at it.
Can I reach the thing?
Yeah, you can get there.
Okay, I'll stab it.
Okay.
Actually,
Don't run away.
can I do?
Cheryl can greater restoration.
Well, that's what I'm.
Not even on my next turn. I need to, at the end of my turn, fix myself. Then on the
You
next
might as well
turn.
go and try to hit it. You can always walk away. You wouldn't know how to do that.
Because I'm stupid. Well, I'm trying to think.
You still have your wisdom. Depends on which comes into play here.
You don't know shit, but you do have a little common sense.
Got street smarts.
I'm trying to think. Because
Well, yeah, it's hard when you only have one.
it is. It's very difficult.
I think it's over there.
I think.
It is.
I'll just stab it.
Yeah.
I don't have a Eldritch Smite anymore either, so.
Just go for that raw DPS.
Nope. I missed both times. Rolled 2 3s.
That sucks.
That actually hits. Odds.
I think that's a 6.
What you sticky tacking?
Your mom's butt.
Rin is stabbing it. He's on it. If that changes what you're.
Is that what you bought the sticky tack for? I was wondering.
Just to make sure he doesn't fall. Okay. You're making attacks on it?
I missed both.
Oh, you missed both. Got it.
I rolled 3 twice.
All right. At the oh, you don't save at the end of your turn. My bad. Arsinoe is going to dash.
Yep.
She's got
Point.
Spend a key point to dash, and dash is your action. I believe that gives you
150.
150.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are now 850 away.
We've done the math.
It's
From
gonna-
1,000, it was going to take her
7.
7 turns, and on the last turn, she only needs to use a movement and a dash.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
So I
so
just need 6 key points to be able to do this
So
in 7 rounds.
she's got.
It is what it is, man.
She's got 5 2/3
so spend key
movements
points.
left.
Okay.
There we go.
At the end of your turn, this eye is going to fire an effect at Rin. And at the start of its turn, it's also going to fire one, so I'm just going to roll 2.
But he's too dumb, so nothing happens. What is a 1? Is that a -6?
Minus 5.
Make a dex save for the first,
Those are wrong.
and make a wisdom save for the second.
I failed the dex save.
Okay.
I probably failed the wisdom save too. 15.
Yep. You are charmed by the creature.
Nice.
By the eye or by the creature?
They're one and the same.
They are one and the same, but I'm going to rule that this is like that eye specifically. So you're charmed and can't attack that eye. The other beam that hit you was gray, and you are now restrained and being petrified.
Okay.
At the end of your next turn, you can make the save.
So I'm
It's going to be
restrained.
a minimum of 2 turns. That's if I make my save.
Well, he's not petrified yet.
Oh,
He's
getting
there.
he's getting there.
Because I make my
The
save
sticky
at the end
tack
of
isn't
my
going to
turn,
hold
then at the beginning of my
with all the rings on there.
Ren looks like he just came back from a Mardi Gras parade.
But
He's doing the
with
hula hoop
diseases.
competition.
This is his first time in New Orleans at Mardi Gras.
Sarnorin, it is your go.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna shoot a fireball at him
Okay.
at level 4.
Ooh, are you trying to avoid Ren?
I mean, I'm just gonna put it like right here.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, he can see me.
Yeah, he'll push
He's
it out of
not
range.
dumb.
I'd trust you.
That's true.
Yeah. Rin jumps up at it.
Pretty.
Oh wait, you're petrified. You can't.
Yeah. Restrained.
You're in the process of being petrified.
I am in the process of being.
This is an encounter of action economy.
Oh my
and-
God,
Did you see what you
Will.
rolled?
No.
54.
Let's go with that. My app crashed, so I couldn't see the roll.
Oh, it
It
popped up
popped
on
up on
our
ours,
screen.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the log. You can see it.
Yeah.
So
It's
accounting.
all 6s.
Oh, I feel
Like-
like that's.
I wonder if my app crashed.
We're taking it. Thank you, D&D
Bro.
Beyond. We're taking it.
Max damage.
Accounting for wind shear, pulling
That's
the arrow
insane.
back
That's
slightly
fireball, yeah.
further,
That's amazing.
stretching it to the limit and firing it off. You see it pierce in the side of its head, and as it does, its entire body just whips to the side. I almost gave
feels-
myself whiplash doing that. I'm so excited.
Tentacles back and forth.
So,
I whip my tentacles
as a
back
bonus
and forth,
action,
whip my tentacles back
I
and
can
forth.
also loose another one of these motes of light.
Okay.
Great.
So
Did it
after
hit
the
Theo, too?
fireball, He's already pulled back with the shot just ready to go.
Oh yeah, this was a fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I have to make saves. I don't know why I was thinking this was the star thing. Big dice is for it. It fails, so yeah, it does take the full 54.
Yeah.
Theo has advantage on the save.
18.
I believe she also fails, so she takes 54.
Well, we want to kill it before we kill
Yeah,
Theo
yeah.
if we kill anything.
Theo looks like she is barely hanging on by a thread.
Yes, because Theo is currently keeping
Her
his mouth
wings
shut.
are on fire.
28 to hit right at that.
That will hit.
Sarnorin's gonna save all of our asses.
Not
Yeah.
really. That's only 9 points of radiant damage. But
Damage
I
is
mean-
damage.
Yeah.
You did 54 on the
He's
other
trying
one.
to
Yeah.
stab its toes, and I'm
63
just
points ain't
stunned.
bad.
You know that
I mean, you
game
two
where you have a
don't have to
knife
damage.
where you go between your hands? That's what
That's
Vin's
what I'm
doing to
doing.
his toes.
Cheryl, it's your go. Make your
100,000
save.
Tentacles.
Yeah, but it's just one stab on either side of the
Yes, that's
tentacle.
21.
Okay, you are no longer
I'm
paralyzed.
plus
Y'all are
9 to
done with this
Constitution,
fight
so I was
when you
just
get
waiting to roll above a 10, man.
Okay.
You are no longer paralyzed,
done.
but that is the end of your
That's the end of my
turn.
turn.
3
I can't do
hours
anything, yeah.
of real life was 7 minutes in game.
Seeing that you have freed yourself from your paralysis, it is
Getting
now
eyeballed.
it is going to try and feeble mind you. So
Oh, this
intelligence saving throw.
Oh, motherfucker. It's 14. I know I don't make it.
Okay,
Too big dumb.
I'm big dumb,
you are big dumb.
which is bad.
Are you take dumb?
You take
Are you-
13 points of psychic damage, and your
Big dumb
intelligence and charisma are 1.
You have to roll for concentration.
No, I know.
Okay.
But I can't cast spells, so I can't heal anybody of this.
Are you take them?
Wait, how much damage did I take again?
30.
13.
13.
Oh. I thought you
Yeah.
said 30.
No.
Oh, that's all my 10 hit points gone now. Okay.
You say it so casually. As this effect falls over you and your charisma and intelligence drop, your wisdom sticks around and tells you that, your bones tell you that this is an all or nothing moment. You can't cast spells to fix this. You just have to go at it and hope you can do enough.
And I make my con, so silence is still up.
Okay. Taffy, it is your go.
Okay.
How do I adjust this?
I think that it's pretty shitty that I can't use spell magic for any of this. Just putting it out there.
I mean, what are you trying to dispel?
The effects that are
The
making.
Oh,
effects
feeble mind?
Yeah.
No, sorry. Yeah, that's just.
If it causes like a condition or affects our stats, then it just is there.
Get it. I just think it's.
Dispel magic can't be too powerful.
Yeah, then dispel magic. Yeah. Who needs greater restoration when you have dispel magic?
Yeah.
Second level spell.
Who needs counterspell when
Yeah.
dispel magic works?
Okay.
It's intelligence and charisma, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can if you click on them, you can just override.
Yeah. I just didn't know which
So
ones to
I think
override.
I will.
Thanks. I know you've been here already.
Twice.
Oh, hold on.
And it's getting worse.
It's not humanoid, right?
No.
Decidedly.
No, it is not humanoid.
Worth a shot.
For the record, Rin, you're on deck. I think you probably already know what you're going to try and do, but
All right, I'm gonna cast
just to let you know.
Yeah, good luck,
a
dummy.
Chaos bolt at the big boy.
Okay.
I was gonna say I could have turned it into like a bow, not a same attack. But
26.
That will hit.
It's toes, but you can't move, so
Roll that dabblage.
Okay.
you could be petrified.
I will be.
What's that say?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Jackson.
Yeah, so it's not one of your affected.
It is, but only plus 3.
18 points total, and the damage is lightning.
Okay. As lightning arcs from your red hot palms, it streaks around the I'll just say you probably stepped out here, but it streaks around the rocky outcropping that you were hiding behind, and it strikes the creature straight underneath the jaw as you see the lightning course over its body. Are you doing anything else?
If I can, let me see.
Wisdom plus 9 though.
Well, I'll use my bonus action to convert a a spell slot into
Okay.
Sorcery Point.
All right. Rin, it is your go. Arsinoe, you're on deck
Ooh, yeah.
to run again.
Crit on it.
Nice.
And 14 plus.
Plus your dex, which is nothing.
No, my dex is actually.
Or 3.
And you're proficient, right?
Yeah.
And you're all your stuff.
What did you roll?
5 stars left.
It'd be natural 20 and a
40,
19.
12.
Okay, yeah, both hit.
Yeah. So
Nice.
The first one.
He just calls the app to crash on all of your fireballs from now on.
Seriously.
And in all
For
the
real.
stars.
The next one, it makes you roll.
I was like,
6 damage.
That's supposed to
Okay.
roll all one.
On the first hit.
I could add my
crashing.
charisma to that if I wanted to,
we know what you're doing.
but it'd be minus
But
5.
that would be bad.
be minus 5. And then 4.
Okay.
That's it.
As the tentacles continue to writhe and wave all over around the terrain that you stand on, you just slash wildly. This entire encounter feels like something like
10
David and Goliath. 10 damage on the first hit?
Both hits. Like both an additional 10 points of damage.
Oh, because of
Because
Hex.
of the hex.
Nice. So 20. As you hack and slash away, one of the tentacles actually is freed from the body of this creature and it begins writhing on the ground wildly. It feels like a David and Goliath story, but you know there is a chance that your sling finds purchase in the side of this Goliath. Yeah. You don't know that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I would get the reference right now.
No, you wouldn't. But you feel it.
Is it petrified?
Arsinoe, you dashing again?
Oh, I have to
Yes.
make a petrification save.
Oh, you do. Dex save, I believe.
It's at the end of my turn, right?
Yep.
14. Wait. 14.
You are petrified.
Alright.
That's why I left the thing right there.
As
so we
you go
didn't
down
forget.
swinging, you turn to stone with your sword drawn wide in the air. That tentacle continues to writhe on the ground, and yeah, you turn to stone. Arsinoe, you ran.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'm 700 feet.
At the end of your turn, this creature is going to take 2 more eye attacks on.
Maybe
Cheryl?
I'll be
2.
and I'll be like,
Yeah, legendary action, and then its
Fell,
action
that
on its
shouldn't
turn.
have died.
Wisdom save,
that's
Cheryl.
Oh, I'm rolling crap.
back.
16.
16 barely saves.
Oh,
That's what
thank
you
God.
needed. And the other is a dex save.
Yeah. That's going to be unnatural 20.
Seeing that your allies are falling down around you, your intelligence
Do a barrel roll.
dwindling, you know that you must rely on instinct in this moment, and again, go all out or die trying. You nimbly dive out of the way. You clash your shield against this charm effect that's flying at you. Both eye rays miss, and you are still standing.
Cheryl would have also, because he's stupid, he would have closed his eyes, like thinking that, like seeing these beams, he would have been like,
And somehow it worked.
thinking that was the smart play.
Sarnorin,
Can't see it. It can't see me.
it's your go. Cheryl, you're on deck.
Okay. Same combo as before. We're going to go a little fireball action up here on the front. Right on top of this motherfucker's head.
Okay.
Can he angle it to not hit Theo? I'm gonna ask.
He
for-
cannot. They are sharing the
Gotcha.
same space.
Do they need to make dex saves, please?
Yep. Thank you. It fails,
He hasn't saved a single fireball.
and Theo also fails. Yeah, he has bad decks.
Yeah.
Obviously, he just stays in the
I
same
mean,
spot.
like, could it?
28 points of fire damage.
Could he
Okay.
not have centered it like over here just to hit the back of the worm?
He said they're in this. They're
sharing
occupying
the same space.
And we're going to let loose yet another mote of light.
Okay.
How much was your fireball?
Aren't they bigger than a single space though?
Hmm?
Couldn't he like?
21 to
No,
hit.
I'm sorry. 21 does hit. Yes.
Waiting for Alex to ask.
Big
him.
money. Oh, yeah.
That was a good one.
One of them is obviously still rolling. Maybe not. 31 points of radiant damage.
That was a good one.
That's more than your fireball was.
As the fireball strikes, you fire a searing arrow of light straight into the center of it. As the smoke and fiery aura clears, you actually see Thiel falling off of this creature. Its mouth opens wide as it begins to tear asunder
friends.
the earth beneath it. It is now Cheryl's turn. Before it can do anything.
Okay.
Are we saying that it like has a turn where it's like
At the start of at the start of its turn, it gets to position its mouth beam.
Eel is falling.
She is unconscious, bathed in flame.
Falling, or she's like on the ground.
She's on the ground.
So
She's collapsed on top of Ren.
basic knowledge, right? As a 1, I know who's friend and ally.
You do. Mm-hmm.
Would I know that she's friend?
Yeah.
Cheryl's gonna channel divinity to heal her.
Okay. How much?
Because it's a feat.
Yeah.
65. Pumping it all into it because you're petrified and some of it was gonna go into
Yeah, I'm
you.
fucked, so.
I'm
Before
grateful.
before she hits the ground, as this thing's enormous mouth is open wide, she suddenly just pulls a 180 as radiant light is channeled into her, and she grabs it, pulls it out, and she's like, "Finish it!"
Because
I'm fucking trying, man.
because Cheryl's like done this instinctively so much without any words, he just grabs his unceremoniously like rips it off of his neck, his holy symbol, and just holds it out to Thiel.
This would be really
Okay.
cool if I could see that.
Yeah.
Same.
This would be yeah. If anyone,
And what's
hey,
happening to me? Am I just dumb? Is that all?
Yeah, you're feeble-minded.
If anybody,
wants to
if
film
anybody here could notice, we think that was cool.
What's on your? You got ice cream on your mustache.
I like it. Though.
So it is the creature's turn, but because its mouth is closed shut and it cannot feeble-mind anyone that isn't already feeble-minded,
Feeble mound.
Taffy, it is your go.
Sorry.
Taffy's gonna fly on up.
Stay away, gang.
Taffy's gonna
That's the
fly
name
on
it
up,
Okay.
That's the name of the game.
The beat over here.
and
I was trying it until this dummy got dummied.
I don't think I can feel mind repeatedly.
how far away am I? Like 120.
Randy was just the first one that did this to
That
me.
is the being in existence.
You would be about 80 right there.
80.
About tree fitting.
Okay, I'm gonna do another chaos bolt.
It's really gonna pop
Okay.
up and be like,
What the fuck?
Really am.
17.
That hits.
Oh, get it.
Well, you're gonna be short resting. At the time I get there.
I'm a statue.
Sarnorin will
yeah, but I can how
11
how long do I have to fix
points
petrification? Because I can
of
greater restoration fixes petrification.
poison
No, I know, but like,
damage.
How you gonna get?
How would you like to do this? To Fabi, Ellie Wink, Egg Roll.
Oh my god!
I've never been asked that question. Okay, so Taffy's mad
Mhm.
because he made all her friends big dumb and pushed this one off a cliff over
Can you
here,
turn me in the stone?
and one of them's a stone, yeah.
and one of them is a
Statue.
stone.
Really cool.
And so
fine.
she is gonna just take all of the chaotic energy in her body and just pushes her hand straight out, and you see her warlockiness black tendrils shoot out, and it goes straight into his mouth.
Nice. As you extend this magical energy, you feel a power greater than any you've ever known, a power greater than you could possibly muster, channel through you as your Archfey patron gives you her blessing. You feel a prophecy being fulfilled within yourself as you strike down this eldritch horror with a bolt of lightning that sears across the air so fast you can hardly tell what's happened. It seeps into this creature's mouth, and you see it actually begin to fold in upon itself. Thiel, still bracing it in her grip, shields you all, and she turns around to face you. Thank you. As you see
Too bad I don't understand.
everything in the immediate surrounding disappears.
Like a black hole.
Do I disappear?
All of you see nothing for a moment. As
Clapping.
you feel, most of you, aside from Ren, who is
Who
petrified,
is a stone?
yeah, you feel yourselves plummeting
We're going back
through
to
the
that
atmosphere.
fucking swamp.
you see blue skies beginning to penetrate this dark peripheral as you stare up at a deep black scar in the atmosphere of the material plane. As some of you wrench your body around to face what you believe is the ground, you see a sea of desert, a tall mountain, and a city at the base of it. You are plummeting from the sky back in the prime material.
Can I right myself?
Well, I can
You
fly.
can.
How far away am I?
And then
I would
go
say
start-
you're still about 600 feet below everyone.
So you're
I'm-
closer to the ground than us?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying
So-
to
I'm gonna
see
go.
if I
I'm gonna
should
go catch
in-
Stony Boy.
Okay, that's
Okay.
what I
Cheryl's
was
doing this.
I am 10 times heavier than I was.
I can carry.
Yeah,
You.
I don't know who I'm gonna get yet, but
We're just
one or
half
the
speed.
other.
Can you carry me? I'm
Like,
like
I
1,000
can
pounds.
carry you.
I
I'm
can
over 1,000
I can
pounds.
telekinesis
I
up
think
to
I can
1,000
loop you through the
pounds.
broom.
Can the broom hold over 1,000 pounds? I'm 1,000 pounds right now.
She can telekinesis up to 1,000 pounds.
Okay, because I'm a
I'm 1,000 pounds.
yeah,
That's what he's gonna say again.
1,600 pounds.
Then
Something
I'm
like
gonna, at some point, try to get my way over to Cheryl if
Okay.
I see that Cheryl cannot fly.
Yeah, Cheryl's just doing this.
Okay, yeah, I don't
Falling.
know that Cheryl's stupid, but I do know that Cheryl can't fly
Cheryl's
like the
not
rest of us
normally
in
can't.
general.
No, yeah. He's just like, ooh, okay, I fly.
I feel like something with one intelligence would realize I'm about to die because there's the ground coming.
Well,
right
he's flown
past
before and he
So-
likes flying, and this kind of feels
Oh,
the
that's fair,
same.
yeah.
I don't know
Flying.
if telekinesis would let me like hold him, but
He can't contest your strength.
I'll
roll,
basically say that I'll hold telekinesis until we're almost to the ground, and then I'll like catch him.
Slow
and
him
then,
Okay.
like,
right
slow
before he
him
hits the
down.
ground.
Yeah.
In
If it
enough
can hold,
time.
if it can hold
It does
1,000
let you
pounds,
hold.
then
Oh, okay.
But I
Great.
think everyone seems accounted for.
Yeah.
You all plummet as far as you could have from the sky, and as you
Falling back
do,
down to Banana.
you do make note of the deep black scar in the atmosphere. As you gain distance from it, it looks almost just like a star with 4 corner streaks on either side. Turning your attention to the dust beneath you, you do find your footing, and no sooner than you do, you are greeted by Tementu and the other chosen, the Shadowed Sun Order, who have seen you falling from the sky.
I'll immediately call out to them and ask them to help us with these two.
They spring into action and begin bringing you in,
Cheryl's giving him
hauling you
hopes
back.
just because, like, we flew. Yeah, you're back.
Yeah.
He got big
friend.
dumb, and this one
did.
can't move.
Good job, Cheryl.
As
Yeah,
you
he
look,
can't say anything, but that's like his.
Yeah.
what he
Yes.
means by it.
as you look around you, although some of you are a bit worse for wear, everyone miraculously seems accounted for, save for Theo,
And
who
about
of course
500
was,
Loxodons.
Yeah.
yeah.
Are elephants just falling from the sky right now? That's another question I get.
Ooh, splatting on the ground right now.
it's raining elephants. It'd be a new phrase, like it's raining cats and dogs.
Oh my god.
It's raining Loxodons out here.
It's raining
That's canon.
Like some
elephants.
some kid like 200 years later is like, Mom, it's raining Loxodons, and it's raining really heavy. And nobody knows what it means, but it was a truly traumatic thing. I go. I never.
As this battle winds down to its epic conclusion, we'll fast forward for a time and give you all a moment to rest.
So we get to long rest.
After, yes,
Very long.
after several days of recuperation, help
So the
from
stuff's
the
still, like, up
Shadowed
there?
Sun Order, you all awake in the Eclipsia, being tended to and cared for as Shadowed Sun operatives keep eye on you and make sure that none of you fall into further disrepair. Through the glassy structure of the Eclipsia, you can, if you look for it, see the scar in the sky, still there. A reminder of your heroism as in the coming days, you can only imagine the events that were prophesied have come to pass. What would you all like to do?
We saved the world.
We were salvation.
We did. We saved the world.
Arsinoe's gonna be kind of like panicked for probably for the first few days and be like, there's still something like, essentially being like, that was the astral sea. Like, you have to close that. So she's not gonna do anything about it, but she's gonna be telling everybody else that they need to figure it out because she's exhausted.
And it's suiting
Not my
that
problem.
you would take command in these moments.
I've been
As
falling for like 8 minutes, guys.
as you all seem to regain your footing both physically and mentally, Tementu does take time to find the five of you, specifically Arsinoe, and I think it goes without saying. The people of this order would follow no one but you, if you would have the title. I know it seems soon. I tried to give you time to recover, but we are without a leader.
Do you know yet what happened to them?
It is our belief that the being she sought to destroy through the unravelings of that ancient prophecy found its way to her.
Does it almost feel like from like Arsinoe's perspective, like maybe she was trying to like probably like concentrate on it and like maybe try to find it or anything like that, and essentially got hit by like a feeble mind kind of being.
Make a this is going to be an Arcana check.
Does Sarnorin have any condition rings?
Yes.
Yeah, paralyzed.
I think I've armed one.
It's right here. I stole them, I'm sorry.
Nah, I don't make it.
You know that meditation itself can sometimes trend past the borders of religious act into one of arcane nature, and that traveling away from one's body can be a dangerous pursuit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then yes, I will accept to serve our country.
I will begin preparations at once, Oracle. And he bows to you. Several others who flank him on either side take a knee and begin the ceremonious bow of
Taffy bows
Benara.
to you as well.
Yeah,
did
she had a
really good
lot of
at it.
practice. She had a lot of
Practice.
practice. As this moment fades, it all becomes real while still feeling a bit unreal. You take a moment beside yourself to soak it all in, and in no time at all, it feels that the days have passed almost instantaneously. It is now the Ascension Festival, which normally only takes place over 3 days, but in this special circumstance, has been decreed to take place over 5 days and 5 nights to remember the great feat of heroism that was achieved atop Aru Nechaket at the behest of Aasimar.
Are you finishing something with her, or we also doing stuff? Because I would want to ask if any Loxodons made it out.
None of them made it to the material plane.
It might be back in
At some
home.
point when Cheryl's not stupid anymore, he would sending to the one that was like the king. I forget his name.
Doug.
Chanjum.
Chanjum. And basically, he would.
That would be that's a Loxodon name for sure.
Hey, Doug.
D-U-G.
Have you met my brother, Dig? He came first.
And our other brother.
Dog.
The dog trio.
Marcus.
The Wig Trio.
Oh God.
The Wug Trio. He would basically try to converse and get as much information about the orphan Loxodons as he can to kind of
Okay.
like begin preparations to try and find them. Once this is all the celebrations and all that are over.
When communicating with him, you do obtain a link. You are able to ascertain that the Loxodon forces dwindle, but still exist. Most of Brisa has been saved, though it sustained heavy damage, and that they wish to right their wrongs and do their best to, now that the worst is behind them, help you fix this and assist the displaced Loxodons.
Arsinoe would try to help you too. I don't know what that.
Right, you're not Arsinoe anymore.
Over these 5 days, it is customary to enjoy festivities as they lead up to the actual ascension. In the midst of all this, you all find yourselves enjoying your hard-fought peace, knowing all too well that this peace can only ever be temporary. There are still problems throughout the world, still things left to do, but you feel accomplished in your goals. On one such night, you find yourselves all seated at the same table, all drinks in hand, and perhaps wondering what it is that you might do from here. Cheryl, of course, has made his intentions thus far clear enough, but what say the rest of you?
Cheryl would also, try to find like Lokith and the other tiefling children that we had helped across the border.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's trying to essentially help wrong all of those orphaned children in any capacity. The Luxons too, but
Gotcha. Okay.
and anyone that we would have met kind of along the way.
For what it's worth, there are no checks involved in this. This is really just your way to tell me what your characters would continue to do from here.
Taffy would go home and make sure that her family is safe and well taken care of and not sucked up into a black hole. But will continue doing little quests, especially helping Cheryl.
Gotcha.
Cheryl's gonna definitely pen pal everyone with Cindy.
You
best believe.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting.
Damn it, Cheryl! I was concentrating.
Feeling a great fulfillment, knowing that your prophecy has been has come to fruition. You finally get a sense of homesickness, and you feel as though you have served your greater purpose, and now it's time to take care of the ones that you care about the most.
It made me cry. I'm really sad this is coming to an end.
Who else? Who wants to go next? Anyone?
Bueller.
For you.
I'll go next.
Okay. What would you like to do?
As a more like personal side thing, Arsinoe would take the money that she had,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of like a simultaneous thing that she would do. She would politically work on Benara becoming like a safe haven place for tieflings.
Okay.
Oh,
Outwardly, not just yeah. Okay.
Yeah, more outwardly.
Understood.
Yeah, knowing that there are tieflings here, but often they're still kind of like in hiding. and maybe not so in some places, but would try to make it more of like a well-known outwardly thing.
Gotcha.
And she would also use the money that she had and do like fundraising things as well to start an orphanage or like in like one of the main places. And that would be like a big personal thing that she would do probably for the first, like couple of years.
Okay. Feeling the renewed vigor of your patron flowing radiantly through your veins, you know that your sense of justice has carried you this far and that there is still work to be done. You cannot rely on peace any longer, although it is what you can preach. You know that an outward show of faith that these tieflings pose no direct threat, that the prophecy is misjudged and misused. You change Banara's policies to one of an outward show of support for tieflings, but not necessarily of the war going on between Zheles, Eimsford, and the rest of the country. In doing so, you also begin a program that adopts youth into the halls of the Eclipsia for caretaking as well as serving others. They may not be warriors, but they will serve the country and find peace within themselves, freedom, a life that they didn't have before.
And then the second thing that she would do would be to do a lot of research and study to see if at some point in time the broker could be like caught
Okay.
and like destroyed.
Your time within the Eclipsia itself, what little you have to yourself, aside from, keeping things afloat and keeping tensions from boiling over into outright conflict with those who still believe Zheles as a threat. You dedicate your time to researching stories of the broker, occasionally even sending Shadowed Sun operatives to other parts of the country to obtain readings of ancient nature that might shed some light on this.
For the orphanage, if Cheryl knows it, what you're trying to do,
Yeah, I'm fine with sharing that I did that.
he would, for a year, for the first year after,
Okay.
spend some time wherever this orphanage would be, and cast Temple of the Gods to make a permanent temple that would serve as the orphanage, and it would grant many a magical protection to whoever resides there based on what the spell says.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And after a year, it
Cool.
becomes permanent. So if he casts it every day for a year, it's now a permanent structure.
Okay.
So like a permanent orphanage, because he picks the layout and everything. So it'd be a temple to Osiris and
Aramor.
Irmor, but
Yeah.
it would
That's cool.
Seer
it would also be an orphanage. It'd have many floors and bedrooms and
Arsinoe,
things
huh?
like that.
That is very cool.
Miss.
And I can think of no better place than perhaps at the base of Arunecheket, symbolizing the connection between Banara's Eclipsia, the Shadowed Sun Order, and her people. And what say the two of you?
That's the most spell I got that no one I've ever used that.
Yeah, right, yeah. wait, I want to use this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start by going back to Mistkeep,
Okay.
and I'm gonna spend time living with the elves and perfecting my ability to reach out to the dead.
Okay. In your pursuit of this, even a small amount of time at Mistkeep, you are surprised to find that after defeating this great threat, there may yet be hope still to rekindle the mists that once hung in the air at the aptly named Mistkeep. And after only a short time of honing your skills, you do eventually maintain a connection with your son and family.
So, over the next period of time, what Sarnorin would like to do is continue traveling. He's going to go back to where Vithnica crashed into the other island and try to commune with the spirits of the people who used to live in Vithnica. And basically just start writing a compendium. So if he writes the history of the Lost Isle and makes that a thing. So there's a written history of Vithnica, but then he also does the written history of from the time that the prophecy was made by talking to various spirits and dead people all the way up through to now, so that we can have an entire written history of everyone who has contributed to this process.
You find no small amount of irony that in all this time, this war-struck world, you have wandered as a one who quests for knowledge, and near the end of your days, find yourself as a perpetuator of that knowledge. You sought a library and became one yourself.
And then finally, what he'd like to do with part of his gifting now is to go, he would obviously in travels offer services to other people as he is able to help people revisit people that they've lost, but also he speaks with local area politicians, rulers, whoever he can get audience in front of to maybe bring witness from people who at the time couldn't tell their side of the story because they were dead, to try to sort of quell some of these issues that have been happening before.
Your pursuits and this endeavor are noble, but it is tired work. You know that from your own experiences leading up to this, convincing the minds of so many, even with raw fact in front of them, is sometimes no match for pride. However, you do sway public opinion, and your name carries quite a bit of weight, even if people do start to refer to you as the great Sarnorin, putting the emphasis really on the wrong syllable.
It's okay. He doesn't say anything.
And what of Rin or Silas?
So he probably would have spent the short time after this whole fight, even during the celebration, kind of like to himself, and spending the days and nights kind of doing what she was talking about, researching not only the broker but also ways to figure out just signs of their influence on the material, and I guess in keeping with me not really wanting to know the full end of the story and making you decide, I see this. I see it as one of two ways, and these will be his intentions, and I'll tell you that. So his intention is twofold. So first intention is anyone who willingly serves the broker, starting lowest first, he's gonna hunt down and kill them.
Okay.
And leave make it very well known
That it's him.
I'm
That
coming
it's-
for you.
that it's me, and that if you're flying his colors,
Yeah.
it's over. And then also finding those who are unwilling participants and trying to, ironically, broker a way out of that deal.
Bring your own broker.
Well, so that's kind of what it leads into. He would be looking for a way to, if possible, he would be looking for a way to convert the Fox Thief's power into an ability for him to give that to others without losing it himself. And if it isn't possible, and this is why I said, you know, if that is not a possibility, he would finding all of those who are not willingly serving the broker, he would find the one who's worst off and find them and do the same thing his wife did for him. Grant
When the
them,
time is right.
grant them the, get rid of as much as he can, and then when he's done or about to be caught or whatever.
Time to pick the new Batman.
Yeah.
In your time as Fox Thief, you take to the title with a great vengeance. You wish to do away with this evil and not sulk in the shadows, hoping to deliver chance blows when the opportunity presents themselves. In your time of both study and judgment, you do eventually discover and learn, perpetuating this knowledge on through the line, that the broker was once a man, such as you, accumulated a great amount of power and was able to distribute that power amongst his followers. Those followers eventually grew into a mass, a cult, a religion, at which point, he was able to make deals at his own will. This is a hard thing for you to come to terms with, but one lifetime is not enough to defeat the broker. And so when you find the right person, you do eventually pass the mantle on, and with it, all of the progress that you've made, and it is a great deal of progress. You know, as you lose your consciousness to the mask that you wear, that someone down this line will eventually avenge you and everyone else trapped in here, including Silana, who you, happily enough, are reunited with when you pass on that mantle. And that, everyone, as we wrap up our Ascension celebration, is where we will end our campaign for the night. I want to thank all of you guys for tagging along through this this entire adventure that started as a one-shot, then became a three-shot, then became something much, much larger. And I want to thank anyone watching for hanging out with us. Again, I hope you enjoyed it every bit as much as we did. You can count on the fact that we will continue these adventures. The faces may change, but the spirit of this will live on, and we will continue to play in the world that we've created, exploring new mysteries and unturned stones to see what the fates have in store for us. But until that time, everyone go out there and make some chaos. Bye!